good now? You good?
I think. I'm good now.
You good now? Oh, that's a bit too close. A little bit too close on me. Oh, it's a bit... Okay, I'm a bit over that way too much. Have you noticed how good I'm looking?
Crispy?
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 Yeah.
Just crispy?
I did notice the crispy.
Crispy? You notice?
Crispy.
You notice? Oh! You notice anything?
You went dark and bright.
Notice anything? Notice anything?
Black and white.
Notice anything?
Black and white. You gone red. What the fuck are you doing? You're painting there fucking...
No.
Hang on.
You ready? You notice anything?
You got me hanging trick.
And anyone else?
People fucking love that.
Do you want to know anything? Finally, after how many... Okay, I got to crank that down because this thing's peaking when I peak. You know how after so long, I'm happy with this. For so long, I've been mirrored, right? You know how I've always been facing the wrong, and you know.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm normal now. I face the right way.
I don't think I'm facing the right way, am I? That's my left.
On yours, like to me, you're facing the right way, but to yourself, you're facing the wrong way. But now to myself,
So it's locked up for you now.
To myself, I'm facing the normal way that I should be facing on the camera, not back to front. Now I'm back to front. Now I'm normal.
Makes sense, yeah. Yeah.
So look, this is my left hand. This is my right hand.
This is my left hand, which is my same side as this.
Yeah, so I oh, it's frozen.
Hey,
Oh, I froze myself.
so it's frozen.
I froze myself. I was being a smart ass and I froze myself.
Kookaburra's laughing out there.
Kookamongo.
What diamond? Kookaburra
Oh
knows.
no, I froze myself.
Kookaburra
I was being smart ass and I froze myself.
Just turn the camera off and on again.
I know. I gotta. There we go.
There you go.
Now I gotta readjust everything again.
Yeah, need dark as hell again.
So yeah, there's another feature I like as well. I can dun dun dun.
All right. What kind of camera did you get?
I got it comes with a remote.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can you just press some buttons? I can tell you press some buttons,
and
but
I can actually like slow zoom in as well.
Dang.
I'm having way too much fun, guys. Welcome to the podcast anyway. Welcome back, Beardies and Bidettes. Sorry that I just spent the last goddamn couple of minutes just playing around with the camera. But we finally got I finally have a new camera. And I'm so fucking chuffed about it. As you couldn't tell, I'm a boy playing with his new toy.
Right?
Yes, it's got saturation settings while I was going in and out. Brightness. It has its autofocus. Manual focus. It has multiple zooms. Pan zooms.
Multiple zooms.
Like, all the bells and whistles. It's a 4K camera. It's actually a 4K webcam. Actually up, proper, and it works when you're using OBS and stuff. It will, like, you can tweak the settings, but this is a proper 4K camera. Not like the other one that I bought that said it was 4K, but then when you read through it, it was actually just like a basic 2K fucking 1080p, bullshit. Right. This is a proper 4K camera. It has a nice little slider thing I can shut the lens on the top.
Oh, nice.
Across, but the remote feature...
You can keep the privacy then. When you're not using it, just...
I mean, I just unplug it if I'm not going to be using it, so... It's not that too big of an issue.
True.
The only thing I was annoyed about was... I don't know if it's meant to come with batteries, but the remote had no batteries, which isn't a big issue. That's not the main concern. My main issue was the cable required for this thing, because the USB-C to USB-A was missing. there was no USB-C to USB-A cable. So I had to rummage around the house. Thankfully, I've got plenty of them. But I had to rummage around the house to find a spare one that wasn't being used. So that's
Did it
my
say it was
gripe
meant
with
to be included? Like, what
Yes,
the fuck
it's meant
happened
to-
to it?
They have an adapter
did-
which is USB, like a little plug adapter, which is USB-A to USB-C to plug into like laptops that have USB-C to USB-C.
Yeah.
So it's like a converter, but it just didn't have the actual, USB-C to USB-A cable. So
That's like the most needed
functioning
part.
part,
Like,
the functioning, but everything else is fucking great. I'm happy to have a proper, like high, like quality is fucking superb. Can play with it.
you know that means there'll be no more weird see camera when you like.
Mind you, that was happening even more. So after that, remember how that last episode I had where we were talking and I was saying it was time to play up more? From there on, it had gotten way worse. Like, I've got
Jesus.
footage recording of playing games with mules, completely fucked the whole time. Every now and then it would just stop and just freeze.
So that's why you had to upgrade then.
Yeah, I had
it just got way worse.
It's just becoming unusable. And the other one I had was, like I said, it was just shitty. It was like, I bought the other one and it was like worse than that one. And that had problems with it. And I had that one for God knows how long. Like,
Right?
I've had that one for years, and now I finally had to replace it. But if you were to take a guess, how much do you reckon I paid for this webcam?
Being 4K with all the features, I say $70.
Nope.
Less or more?
Less.
40.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm like, I was
Nice.
like, that's why I was very skeptical, because I was like, $40. It's either going to be a scam saying it's going to be 4K, and then it's not going to be 4K. Because that's what they always try to say, and that's like, the price point seemed way too cheap for $40. And I read everything, and it stated that it was 4K, and they even said that like it like specifically stated in their like the
Be
info.
4K 30, right? Like, and then like 1080, 60, and
and it stated though that like you could tweak it in OBS and other software. Like, it's specifically stated in their specifics on the Amazon website, like purchase. Like, it actually said, like, if you want to get this, do this, do this. Like, it actually told you how to do shit. And that's why I was like, okay, this person who put the article up actually gave advice on how to use the product, which normally doesn't happen to take advantage of, like...
No, because usually it's a company's device and they have it on their YouTube website. But if it's like a... Who made it? It wouldn't be a...
Some Asian company.
Yeah, so I'm surprised they had all that.
And for $40, like I said, the fact that it missed its cable, but it came with a little tripod.
I can't believe it missed the most important part.
Come with the tiny little tripod stand that you can sit it on. Comes with a remote. Comes with an adapter, and should technically come with the cable, but it's missing the cable. But then also
for $40,
$40, I was like, that's insane. I was like, that is
right.
Aesthetic.
Hey, that's too cheap to not try it. Like,
yeah, because that's what the other one I had that was shit cost me $40, and that ended up being a 2K camera, and fucking the quality was worse than the other one, and it had that weird lens. Like, I was like, ugh.
It had the fisheye lens. It had fucking, and then it started acting weird after not long either. Like, doing that weird flashing zappy.
Yeah, the other one had that flashing zap weird, like, but not compared to the other one, which is
weird.
like lasted longer. That's why I went back to it.
Right.
Even though it was very grainy, because it was like old school 1080, not like current. Like, it's kind of interesting, like that how you refer
like
to
what mine is here. Mine's a 1080, but mine's fucking near a decade old.
But like your 1080 is way more crisper than what my 1080 was on the old camera. On my old
that was
one.
crazy. Actually,
like, it made no sense. But it's just weird how cameras are like that. Like, you could have 1080p from like 10 years ago compared to 1080p to like currently. And the quality is so different, even though it's still 1080p, like 30 FPS, like all these same stats, but the tech is just so different and old compared to. It's just weird. Like,
but also, things we were watching on back then were 1080p, so things fit like pixel to pixel. Now, like if you run a 1440p monitor with a 1080p camera, it's gonna look weird.
Yeah.
Or if you run a 4K monitor, it's gonna look even worse. Well, not worse, because 1080p goes into 4K evenly.
Yeah.
But a 1440p, it's going to look a bit fuzzy and...
explodes it out and stuff. And
yeah, because there's too many pixels for the 1080p, so it's got to try and stretch you a little bit and...
stretch it all out and do all the things. Yeah. But
yep.
No, I'm happy. I mean, I'm excited that it's all worked itself
Right?
out now, and it's fucking clean, and I have this functionality that I'm looking very saturated actually. Oh god, it dropped it.
You look a bit sunburnt.
Yeah, a little bit sun faded. I mean, that's blown out the
Oh
brightness
God,
behind me.
you're in heaven.
That's
white as hell. Holy crap!
It's just awkward.
It's just so washed out because the back wall and the window. Holy crap!
Yeah, kind of there.
You have to do some tinkering with it after.
Yeah, I need the angle of the dangle and stuff because I mean that always gets blown out behind me. Like,
yeah, but even your wall, like your Spider-Man figures, are a bit shiny bright now.
I know I'm pointing. I've got to get myself used to pointing. I kind of know when I'm pointing, but like because of the angle I'm sitting on, when I'm pointing behind me, it looks like I'm not pointing at the Spider-Man stuff. But it literally is where I'm sitting. Like it is right behind me. Like it's not next to me. Like this is behind me, but the camera angle.
Like you got the camera off on an off angle.
Yeah, so it makes it feel like it's next to me, but like, look, it's not. Like I've really got to turn back to put my hand on it. It's just. It's just crazy, but it feels like it's not. Like it feels like it's yeah.
It's like this, like
perspective. Yeah, it's like that as well. It feels like it's right there, but it's not. Like it's very far back.
It's just so far. Like my arm is fully.
But yeah, so new camera.
That's because cameras don't capture depth that well. Like
no.
I mean, some can. If you've got a very $4,000 fucking camera.
That's different. That actually shows depth. You can bring it in and stretch it out like field of view.
Right.
You can actually do that with these kind of
Lens.
webcams. Webcams don't have field of view. They don't have a FOV. So.
No, because what webcams are literally for like Skype calls and Teams and Well, you're just sitting there talking to somebody, like
just like what we're doing, like what we've always done with the podcast. Like it's
right.
That's all its functionality is for. I mean,
I was tempted to use my phone camera for the potty to see how fucking looked. I'm like, no.
You got to. That's the thing though, because then you got to like plug it in and then sync it up to the right software that can like use your camera from your phone. And there's like all this rigmarole you got to do.
I mean, thankfully, like Discord just does it like that, but. The hassle because I don't know how to do it yet. So
because you got to use it as a receiver kind of.
And then I got to tripod it. I got to try and like have it like up and
so where it's still connected and you're still engaging where you're talking to the microphone and stuff. It's just using your phone as the camera. It's just a whole rigmarole nonsense. It's like same with streaming. It's like you can use a lot of different devices for a camera. It's just you got to make sure it's
people do use their phone because the phone's better than a webcam. Like now, like phones are fantastic. They're pretty much all. The cameras now are just like a professional camera. Like,
I think some people have
it'd be nice to use
like secondhand cameras just to use them. Well, not secondhand, but like should I say rephrase? They buy a second phone so that they have the second phone as just for a camera use for that purpose.
Yeah, because they mount it just where the camera usually is and just have it there permanently.
It's like more compact because you can also too, which is surprising enough, which makes no sense if you think about it. There's more accessories to support the mounting of a mobile phone than there is for a webcam.
Like, they're both the same mounting thing, though. Like they both use the same.
Like the screw thing's one thing, but I'm saying like there's so many more like options to put your phone into a housing unit. So many.
Well, that's
more
like
things.
my mic. This has a solid basic, like a thing like that high. Solid metal, like stainless steel fucking base. You can use it for anything, really. Same as this Elgato mount, right? Like it's got the end of it here. You can put your phone, your webcam on one of these, and just you can move it around, and
that's like, it. Like there's more.
They're all got the specific bit where it's an industry thing.
Yeah, you can put any kind of adapter on it, but you'll notice like if you were to like try and get a mount, you couldn't really mount up a webcam in a car easier compared to like mounting a phone in a car. And that's the same with like you can, and like that's what I'm saying. Like you can get a lot of different mounts, and you can put a phone. Like even if you had the power pack and a mini computer to mount up a webcam, like on a bike or a go-kart or a rally car, there's so many more finaglements to set one up where a phone can just be on any kind of mount. Boom, done, off you go. Like whether you even still need to plug into an extra power supply for running, you know, like phones are so much more compatible to use as anything. Then
I'm just
webcam,
don't say power supply. Imagine a webcam's eventually going to get its own power supply.
Which just power bank it.
I'm only kidding because webcams are not powerful. They don't need their own power supply.
Well, they need the sending. Like it's more for sending in.
Just the USB, like a USB-C, because that is high data transfer.
Mm.
But just like phones might need their own fucking power supply soon, like their own fucking plug. Like, goddamn.
It's just permanent, like extra power banks to plug on.
Graphics card need their own power supply. Will take up 2 fucking wall sockets from your PC and your power supply. Like,
nice. Sparkling gold pair.
Ooh, that's a nice. What the fuck? Is that the container it comes in? Looks fancy.
I know it looks like a bottle. You're from here, it's like, oh, it's a bottle, but it's a can.
Right? Like, that's fancy.
It's a ban.
It's a ban. It's a cuddle.
Coddle. But yeah, so
no, cuddle's already a word.
Coddle,
isn't it? It's already a word.
Cattle. It's a cattle.
No, coddle. Isn't coddle a word?
I think coddle is a word. It's for a definition for something, like an action, like a coddle.
Oh, coddle. There's coddle coffee.
Coddle. But
there's coddle's bridge.
But I thought coddle was like as used as a word, like a verb or something like that.
Right?
Or an adjective.
There's coddle's low. All these things are in Australia, by the way.
What the fuck?
Like Coddle's Bridge is a town in Australia. You got Coddle Cafe. It's in South Melbourne. Coddlesloe Beach is in Australia. Coddlesloe Beach Hotel in WA. You got Coddlesloe in Australia. You got Coddlesloe Medical Centre.
That's hilarious. So much coddle.
Coddle. Like, what the fuck? Coddle. Yeah, in Victoria and WA. 3 different fucking places.
They got the big storms heading up over that way at the moment. They got them big storms coming down the north side, Northern Territory, going down the west coast. Big ass freaking cyclone.
Same as WA. They got fucking. WA just got hit. Like
that big one that was going across Northern Territory and coming down the north side of WA. It's been making its way down.
Oh yeah,
it's insane. Like it's been crazy.
And we get none of it.
We're pretty good at this way at the moment. It was cold last night, mind you. Fucking cold last night. I had a rug.
It's weird how the weather works. Like you think like this massive storm, and then when it hits the inland, it doesn't last very fucking long.
Cause chaos out at sea along the coast, but yeah, as soon as it hits,
and the coast towns and the coastal area, not coast town. We're all fucking coastal towns.
Yeah, but yeah, no. When it hits the coast, it's like there, and then it's like comes in, it's just gone. It's like boo, just shuts down.
Unless you're in America and that turned into like a fucking twister and
goes haywire. It's just crazy over there.
We're just lucky that those twisters, like in the movies, aren't fucking real. Like, imagine if those hit. Like, god damn.
That would be mental, something like that. It'd be fucked.
I mean, sometimes they do happen. Like, those are in the actual US.
Yeah, we've had a few tornadoes.
Because I've talked to people from the US, and like all of a sudden the sirens are going off. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, it's a tornado warning.
But like, there are records, and we have had tornadoes in Australia. It's just not common because of the climate to cause them.
And they're not massive. They're just like we see them occasionally here, like a little dust thing, like just up the freaking main street, just a little that size of a person.
Little mini tornado, little dust swirls.
Little dust tornadoes.
That's but yeah,
they're fucking cool though, because it's like, hey, and then it just goes, it just fizzles out.
That's like an emphasis of what a tornado is. But like, there are cases like there have been actual proper tornadoes, but nothing like severe like wrecking of like.
I don't think anyone's died or anything without tornadoes.
No, it's been very.
Things have just been destroyed. That's about it. It's cool how they work though. Like the 2 air pressures just come down and just, and then the air circulates.
Because of our hemisphere, we don't have that pressure. Thankfully.
I mean, we do, but you get tropical storms. Really, it's about it.
Yeah. No, it's.
Which I think is worse because people get flooded out, and
I mean we all get the
like that northern Queensland area gets so fucking battered each fucking year.
They get it pretty rough, being at the tippy top. But then too, I think too, because where the tippy top is, they're closer to the hemisphere line, so that's where a lot of those things.
Yeah.
So it gets caught and then goes. Whoa,
It's a lot hotter up there. It's like 40 odd degrees fucking most of the year.
Hey, no, fuck that. It was hot
Plus
today.
weather, it doesn't help.
Bloody mental. No, it is just crazy. But hopefully we start getting to better weather soon. Like today's been really hot after having like kind of hot yesterday, cold last night, and then hot again today. I'm assuming it's gonna be cold again tonight. Like
yeah, as soon as that sun goes down.
It's so confusing because like last night, like I was.
It's a nice 17 here now.
Yeah, it's starting to feel a bit cool.
Tonight's meant to be 12, so that's not bad.
Ooh, a bit nippy, a little bit chilly.
12's nice. Anything under like 8, 7, fucking cold.
Yeah. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking?
Well, you go to Canada, it's fucking minus like 20. Like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's always cool over there with the sounds of it. All I see is snow all the time.
Yeah, even that summer, it's like it's fucking cold. Like, come on, man.
All I ever see is just snow all the time from my friends. It's just like.
I mean, it's not cold in summer there because they still hit 30 degrees, but like, to them, it's fucking. They're dying. I'm like, don't come here then.
I'm dying. My brain is. I'm segueing. I'm taking advantage of just dying. My brain is dying. I am. Lack of sleep. Not lack of sleep. Lack of sleep. I slept in, but lack of sleep. No, I Just this, the last few days have just been so draining. My brain is just.
Like, last night you was playing Rocket League at like fucking 3
a.m.
I
was like, this is my downtime. I'm finally getting me time. I'm playing games. I'm awake. I'm not going to fucking bed. I'm playing these games. Like fuck.
Right.
But no, it was good. Played some games with Jen, so played a bit of the finals because he got onto it now. He had some fun there, so that was good. Then we played some Fortnite. And then I jumped on with Rocket League with you, and we jammed some Rocket League, and I was done after that. I was like, nah.
Yeah, because I remember like
bad.
I just got to verify my files 4 freaking hours later. I'm back.
I know, yeah. Well, as I said, like it's gonna take a bit. Just go play. It's gonna take like half an hour. And the funny thing was, by the time I'd like sorted everything out, jumped on the finals, and waited for Jens to like finally finish. Yeah, and he's like, "Yep, let's play." The thing goes done. Like I was like, "You fucking game piece of shit." Fucking perfectly timed. Like waiting for that. What am I gonna do? Jens messaged me going, "Yep," and then it's like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Right.
I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And then there's like,
hey, it always freaking happens.
But no, it was fun playing that, running through that. It was good. They've got the new season's like a medieval season, so they've got like the whole pass is like RPG, like fantasy medieval, like not medieval, it's like fantasy medieval. So it's like elves and shit and
good because there won't be a next one.
So yeah, hey?
I said that's good. There won't be a next one.
There won't be a next one.
A next season. Fuck Epic.
No, that's not Epic. It's Embark. The finals.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Fortnite.
No,
medieval in the finals.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
that makes sense for Fortnite.
Yeah, no. That's why I can understand you getting confused, but no.
I thought you were saying about Fortnite.
No, it's medieval.
Okay. The finals is changing because I remember when I first gave it a crack, I think it was in early access.
Oh, definitely.
It was a simple.
Oh yeah.
Had one map. There was no destruction. There was nothing. It was just you shooting things for little trophies.
Yeah, when you died, you
basic.
You turned to little trophies.
Yeah, turned to a trophy.
like little green army men kind of style trophies.
Oh, they changed it then.
It's
I remember before they were like gold, like yay big.
Yeah, they're now color based. They're kind of the same thing. They're still trophies, but they kind of look like a little like because you got like that base and you're kind of like in a pose, and they're color coded now for each team. So it's like yellow, blue, and pink. Because of the 3 teams.
Right.
So every time you die, you explode into coins and you turn into one of those little, like, statues that you can pick up, carry, and, like, revive your friends. It's pretty cool. But, yeah, no, it's just done so much more now. Like, there's so much going on with it. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. I said that's their, that's their passion project was the finals. They've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, it plays so good. Like,
it's good because they're using that Arc Raiders money to
it's
do the finals.
Yeah,
now.
It's like backwards forwards because they used the finals money to help with the Arc Raiders, and now they've gotten that boost with Arc Raiders, and they're able to put back in like it's a give and take, which is nice. They're using the money from both of them to
because the finals, I think, is their better. Like, it's got most potential. And they're finally getting on top of that now.
It had its run, and then did kind of die down. It did lose a lot of players.
Yeah, because it was early access. Yeah. People played it, jumped off.
Yeah, but like most games, they kept their regular fan base, and it's not as many by the sounds of it like play it these days still. But
no, because it's a very niche game, like any PvP shooter. It
has its dedicated, so which are enough to keep it going.
It's always hitting the highs on the Steam database, so like they've still got their fucking people.
It's a decent chunk of dedicated players.
It's cool that they've actually done more with it. Like added the destruction and stuff like that. Like, I mean, some ex-Battlefield devs, so it makes sense why they added that.
Mainly, DICE,
yeah.
It's pretty cool. No, it's just crazy what they do.
Right?
It is fun.
Like, out of all the things, though, I would have thought Arc Raiders was going to be free, but the finals was going to be paid.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because it feels more premium to play the finals.
Yeah.
Like, but it's the other way around. I'm like,
well, Arc Raiders was going to be a free-to-play model as well. When you look back on the history, they were going to do that. But they changed to focus on a paid model to be more premium because they wanted to do more. So they thought if people are going to pay for it and then support it, we can do better with it than having that. Because there's a certain constraint you've got to follow with freemium content. With freemium games, you kind of got to stick within a threshold on how you treat and how you offer things. And it kind of constrains you, and that's what they said. They were very open about that. They said
that's what the finals does. It gives you everything that a free-to-play does.
And if you were to have a free-to-play model of Arc Raiders, then there would have to be more microtransactions. The way things operate would be different, and that's why they focused because they wanted to change everything and focus.
You have to sacrifice a little bit to do that.
So it's but I like where it sits.
Like I could see the finals being paid at some point when it's fully done. Like.
Oh, they could, and then because then that would lower like all those passes content and stuff, like
because
you can still go back and unlock all the old passes.
Like you can buy the game and then they'll probably like half priced everything or quarter of that price or something.
Like a paid supporter kind of thing, and then they'll reduce the price on something, give you discounts or if you bought it, be like Siege, where it's like you got like the year 1 pass free. Because they're like year 10 now, and they give you like the year 1, year 2, or year 3, whatever it is now when you buy Siege, because Siege is technically free to play, but if you buy it now, you get like the first so many seasons free now. Or the years, should I say.
It's crazy how Siege is free to play because they made their money. They're still making it through the microtransactions.
And they have big like e-tournaments as well, so esport tournaments, which is crazy.
Right.
That brings it in as well, the money for people to attend and enter and participate, and it makes, it speaks for itself, it makes for itself.
Exactly, which isn't a bad thing.
Unlike most. They recently had Solid Snake join Siege.
Yeah, Snake and Sam Fisher.
Sam Fisher was a little while back, but it was.
Yeah, but like Snake and Sam Fisher in the same game.
Which I thought was funny.
I mean, Snake still wins, hands down.
He's just so out of there. Like Sam Fisher made sense because he's part of the Tom Clancy
kept you waiting, huh? Like he just walked up there.
But Snake was just so obscure. It's just like he's got nothing to do with Siege, but they're like, oh, we're gonna have him in Siege. Like that's a proper crossover. Like
no, but that's an Ubisoft thing. Like, but their crossovers make sense.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying though. Sam Fisher made sense because they owned Sam Fisher.
Yeah, like he makes sense.
But like Snake
doesn't. But
it's just like he works in that environment, but it's just like. He is a crossover because he's not Tom Clancy. He's not Ubisoft. Like,
right?
He's owned by.
That's like Wildlands. Like they had some stuff for Wildlands and Breakpoint, right? They had the Predator.
Well, they had Predator and Terminator. Like they're not
Terminator, Predator. And fucking what the fuck?
It's like they're not related to Ubisoft or Tom Clancy at all. But now they're canon. Like they're technically canon. Like it's weird.
Yeah, because you literally fought Terminators in a certain mission. Like.
And it wasn't just a certain thing. Like it was a thorough lore.
Yeah, it was a full-on DLC.
Like proper lore in
you had to go find old mate and
like it's actually like a full part of the game. Like
and then the Predator one was you had to find Schwarzenegger's character in the jungle.
Or you're looking for.
And then you had to fight fucking predators. Like
well, you're supposed to find. You get someone you're supposed to go rescue in the forest.
And it was him.
Yeah, you don't see him, but they hint at it.
Yeah, and then you're
yeah,
fighting fucking. All you hear is
it's just
that
the
predator
Predator,
noise. And it's like,
yeah.
oh.
Like those cheeky, like they were good. Some good Easter egg, like because they're not just simple Easter eggs. They made them part of the game and interactive. Which
Oh
is
no,
great.
they actually built out a story for it. Like
it's thorough. And then they
that's right, like Ubisoft when they do stuff because it's not just just chuck them in.
Yeah,
they actually plan it out.
Yeah.
Like
But,
I don't know about the Snake one. I don't know if there's a whole backstory for Snake in Siege or not, but
I don't know. Siege.
I mean, I assume there would be.
Well, yeah, they usually muck around with stuff.
Because the fact that like you've got Sam Fisher means like Snake would fit in with Sam Fisher. I'm guessing
being that whole agent espionage kind of spy stuff, secret agents, sleeper agents, whatnot.
Also, I saw a post on Instagram a few weeks ago now, saying that someone said like Metal Gear Solid is overhyped, and they hate the series. I'm like, but that's because you hate it doesn't mean it's overhyped.
Yeah,
like,
it's not really
if we didn't have Metal Gear, we wouldn't have a lot of games today. Like, stealth, we wouldn't have Splinter Cell.
But yeah, it's not really overhyped. It's not like in your face everywhere you turn.
I still think it's underhyped because like not everyone knows about Metal Gear.
Call of Duty is overhyped. Everywhere you turn, you always like no matter what, wherever you turn, you'll always see an advertisement for Call of Duty. No matter what year you're at, wherever you are, you'll always see an advertisement for Call of Duty. No matter what. That's the crazy part. Like that's something that's overhyped.
Because I replied to it, right. I was like, we wouldn't have like all these other stealth games, and someone goes, yeah, but without Thief, we wouldn't have Metal Gear. I'm like, Thief has nothing to do with Metal Gear Solid.
Didn't Metal Gear come out even before Thief?
No, Thief was not. Oh,
no, think about it.
I don't know.
Think about it.
Yeah, because Metal Gear's 80s.
Metal Gear came out in the NES.
Yeah, Metal Gear is 80, or Metal Gear is 80s. Metal Gear Solid is the 90s.
Yeah, like it's still all based off of it though. Like that's the thing. Like,
yeah, but they're like Thief is like the be all end all of stealth. I'm like,
have they not seen?
I mean, Thief had good stealth mechanics, but
yeah, but
that's more in kin with like Dishonored. Like they're their own. That's an immersive sim. They're not stealth games. They're immersive sims.
There was other stealth games that were out there before Thief existed as well. Like
Thief is old though. Like Thief is old.
Yeah, Thief is old, but I don't think it's that old.
Let me have a look.
I'm sure there's like plenty of other stealth games that came out.
Yeah, but nothing like them. Like Thief and Metal Gear. Thief series. 1998. No. Oh yeah, 1998. That was well after fucking Metal Gear. That was even after Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Right?
As a pioneering first-person stealthing game.
Yeah, but that's it's also not. It's an immersive sim.
No, okay. Okay. First person, pioneering first person stealth game, but I'm positive there's been plenty of other third person stealth games before that. Like, you know what I'm saying though?
That's interesting. I want to see what the first ever stealth game was. First ever stealth game was Shoplifting Boy, developed in 1979.
Yep.
Where players avoided the store owner to steal items.
Other early examples include the arcade game 005, which was 1981, Castle Wolfenstein 1981.
Yeah,
with Metal Gear,
started as the first to formalize stealth action mechanics.
With Metal Gear 1987 later defining the genre. Metal Gear defined the genre.
That's what I said. Like, we had Metal Gear in the 80s.
That's the funny part. Out of all things, it literally states that Metal Gear pioneered the stealth genre. This is what I'm saying. There's too many dickheads that don't know what they're talking about.
Which I said, like, without Metal Gear, we wouldn't have what we have now. We wouldn't probably have System Shock, Dishonored,
Metal Gear 1987, widely recognized as the first mainstream stealth game that solidified genre's mechanics. And here they're trying to say Thief was like the first stealth game. It's like,
no, they said Stealth like is the granddaddy of stealth. I'm like, fuck off, man.
It's like, no, there's plenty of other games that, yeah.
Like, Wolfenstein did it first.
Yeah,
So even before Metal Gear, like...
Like, people, man, people.
I mean, but Wolfenstein is an action game where the other ones aren't.
I mean, I'm going to bring it back around because I had the same thing with Gents. We talked briefly about it last night. We started talking about it earlier. I'm going to bring it back around. But I'm bringing it back to Fortnite. People don't like to listen to hear me talk about Fortnite. But I'm going to bring it back around. I want to talk about it because people are so... Like, it, and you know the age bracket of these gamers and consumers because they're the ones that aren't being aware of the money being spent, so they don't know what's going on. Until you start realizing you're spending money, then you know what's happening, and then you know what things cost. So, there's that whole thing going on with Epic. We talked about last night. They fired 1,000 people. Yes, that's shit. That's definitely shit because that's the main fucking team. Yep, That's something to complain about. Yes, we're going to move on because so many people talk about it. But most of the take that people keep carrying about, it's not that the people that got fired, not that the game's getting fucking the support's wonky, not because they're changing modes, not because they're fucking paying creators too much money. All that people seem to complain about so far about it's Fortnite is the fucking V-Bucks. All they're doing is going revert the V-Bucks. But what is the main use of V-Bucks, Jim? What do V-Bucks do? What is their sole purpose?
Cosmetics.
Cosmetics! Exactly. Do you need cosmetics in a video game?
No.
Exactly. They are a luxury item.
Granted, cosmetics are better in a game if you can unlock them in-game.
Yes, that is a better feature. But literally, when you're turning real money, well, this isn't real money, but let's just pretend this cap is a real money into a virtual money, because guess what? I've got nothing there. It's virtual. It's hollow. Physical, which I can feel and touch, to virtual currency to buy not
a skin.
Not a shirt that I'm pulling and touching, but to a shirt that I'm pulling and touching. Look, I'm waving it. Do you see it? It might be John Cena themed, but, you know. Like, people complaining that they're not getting enough money from their money to buy in-game crap.
The funny thing is, they never did in the first place. There's always a rip-off.
And there's so many
people... It always has been for every free-to-play. If you're buying like a V-Bucks or another currency, you're always getting ripped off. You're not getting the true value.
Exactly. Because all made up. They made up the market.
In any game, like, I don't
They make up the market. They make up the currency. They define what their currency is worth at any given time. But I've been commenting on these posts on Fortnite, just like trolling in a sense, but with facts. And so many people like carrying, because I'm like, all we're losing now out of what we pay for $11.95.
That's not Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the worst. $30 for a gun skin.
Yeah, that's greed. Unnecessary greed. Like, it's
Fortnite does the same thing.
Yeah.
You're getting a couple of skins but they bundle another skin with it.
Like, try to make the value seem like it's worth something. But again, they denoted either whether it's Fortnite or
it should
Call
be
of Duty.
It should be $5 max.
So I keep pointing out that, you know, at $11.95 used to be valued, but this is current. Because again, these people don't realize Fortnite's been around since 2018. They think Fortnite's only been around since 2017, 2018, yeah. But people only think Fortnite's been around for like the last 5 years or 3 years, you know. Some people only...
Fortnite was before the gaming boom of the COVID.
Yeah. So people, I say to people, you know, like $11.95, because that's what it's worth now. $11.95 used to buy you 1,000 V-Bucks. Well, now they've reverted that, and $11.95 now only gives you 800 V-Bucks. But the funny thing is, you're not missing out, because guess what also costs 800 V-Bucks? The Battle Pass. Equally matches the $11.95 price tag we have paid for the last 5 years when Epic took that.
Yeah, and you got the extra like 1,300. They're just sitting there or whatever. Like,
well, that's it, because like you had that extra money because if you roll back even further, we used to pay $15.95 because Epic had to pay a surcharge to like PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. They gave them a couple extra dollars to be able to have the currency on the platform to then sell to the game. So these companies were getting their little tax chum out of it, which then Epic fought for, and they got their rights, and that's why they were able to lower it to $11.95.
It makes sense why they do that, but Apple took that way far.
Yeah. So that happened.
They wanted so much of a percentage.
So, oh no, that was crazy. They wanted to even increase it. So we went from $15.95 down to $11.95 for 1,000 V-Bucks. And that was already, because even back then, when Fortnite first came out, it was $15.95 and you got 1,000 V-Bucks. So we took $4 off the top because that was going to them. So they saved themselves $4 to have to pay Xbox, PlayStation, or whoever they were putting it on. They weren't getting the money anymore. It was just all money was $11.95 going straight to them. There's no, taxes were still being paid, but, no one was making their cut greedily off of every transaction. So, 1,000 V-Bucks, come along a little bit further, still 1,000 V-Bucks, but now in 2026, they've gone, $11.95 now buys you 800. But they weren't greedy. They weren't like, the battle pass still costs you 1,000. They're like, no, we're going to equal that money still, so it's still worth the exact same value.
You're not getting extra just sitting there.
Yeah, you're not getting the extra money in the account, which, is increasing the store currency because you've got to buy more to increase your in-game wallet to buy cosmetics. So it kind of feels like it's boosting the value, but it's all fubbed.
I mean, it's definitely not. Like, cosmetics are never a good value in the first place.
No. And again, they're not a necessity. They're not needed. They're a luxury item. Again, keyword, luxury. Because you don't need it. And necessity is a luxury.
Luxury item. That's any deal. Well, that's any DLC.
So, apparently now, they found that when you complete the Battle Pass, you'll get 800 back. Which that means it's the same price of what you got for the battle pass, like you pay for it.
Yeah, for the next one.
So again, you could use that if you didn't buy anything to just use it for the next battle pass, and you've already paid once. Which, from the original concept, did that back in 2017. Well, again, I say 2018 because that's when the battle pass was introduced. Was 2018. They released the battle pass a year later. But if we go back to the original battle pass, the battle pass cost 950 V-Bucks. Which was $15.90, or 1,000 was $15.95. So when you bought it, when you bought it, the battle pass itself, you didn't get the extra 50 V-Bucks. You paid $15.95 for the 950. You got no extra out of it. So when you completed it, then you would get refunded the extra 50 because you would unlock it through the pass. So therefore you could take that.
Because it gives you incentive to do the pass.
Yeah, so you could do the pass, take that 1,000.
Which is still dirty, like, stop doing that.
But you could use that and use it in the next season, which I used to do. For the fall of Chapter 1, I would take that, I paid once, take that V-Bucks I earned, put it into the next season. Got it for free. Played it, got those V-Bucks.
That's like I do in the Rocket League. Just buy you get the credits for every so often, and you just buy the next one with it.
Yeah, and exactly. I
mean, Rocket League did it better because you got extra what you paid. Yes. Like, you get extra out of it than what you paid. It's like, that was so good.
So Epic only gave you 50 for Fortnite. When we came forward a little bit more, which is when they acquired Rocket League, that's basically around the time, because that was like 2019, 2020. Around then, maybe the year beforehand, they looked at what Rocket League was doing.
That's a Rocket League.
And they added that into Fortnite. So when you bought a Battle Pass for 1,000, you grinded out the coins, but when you finished that Battle Pass, guess how many V-Bucks you had? 1,500. You got an extra 500 on top of the 1,000 Battle Pass. And this all still cost you $15.95 at the time. Come forwards a little bit more through COVID.
That's still a lot of money, though. Jesus Christ.
But if you were smart when you first bought it, and you kept playing, which people were doing, you could just pay once.
Cost you that once.
And kept getting it for free, getting it for free.
Right.
You could do that for the whole thing.
That's what game to come to. They're literally a subscription service like a Netflix. Because which they can't call it that. So it's a battle pass or a season pass or a something pass.
For
and it just makes you have a monthly or tri-monthly revenue. For
cosmetics. It's a subscription for cosmetics. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So you could do that as you played. And then it got to the point, and then you got the crew pass now because they made more passes, which you theoretically actually get a lot more value out of your money now paying for that. Which again shot themselves in the foot because they gave out more money than sense by buying the crew pass. Like, you save, as a consumer, if you were to buy everything individually, you save so much fucking money. Again, they can denote what anything's worth, so it's all a big scam. But it's so much cheaper. Again, that shot themselves in the foot. But these people...
That's why I don't buy cosmetics in any game, really. Except, I mean, I did on Fortnite, but I bought, like, only things that I really wanted.
There's so many people that are complaining that they're ripping... That apparently Epic's ripping us off. It's just like, you do realize...
They're doing it from the start.
Well, they've been always ripping us off, but technically, if you look at a consumer point now, they ripped themselves off because they gave us as a consumer so much back that they didn't need to do, that we literally had nothing. They gave us something. Now they've literally gone back to where they started, and now people are like, oh, we've got nothing. They're taking everything away from us. Like, not really. That grace period, the honeymoon period, we can call it, that has ended.
It's over.
Like, we're back to now where the relationship kind of started, you know, at the very first of knowing each other, and the honeymoon period's ended, all the grace period of getting sloppy toppy and everything from, you know, all the good stuff that they want to try and sweet us up with, that's no longer happening.
Sloppy toppy.
Like, yeah, it's no longer happening.
Like,
and now people want to complain about it. And then what the funny thing is, so there's people
complaining about it. You know who's complaining, though?
Yeah.
The younger ones.
Yeah, they don't know because they never experienced it. They got to realize now because they're the ones that now have their own money.
They only started playing the last like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, and they finally have their own money.
When it was up here with the fucking value.
Or they realize that they got to have their own money, and they're realizing that what the worth of their own money is now. And they're like, oh fuck, how am I supposed to pay for this? I can't do. You know, it's all.
This is why I rather buy a new game than cosmetics.
Mm-hmm. It's like, buy cosmetics if you've got the money to do it. It's at your own expense. Like, I've got so many fucking cosmetics, but I do it every now and in between when I have this expense to be like, yeah, you know what, I'll buy that. I'll buy that extra skin. Oh, that one looks cool, I'll buy that.
Well, like $10 every few weeks or months isn't that much. Like,
it's just so funny just watching these people complain and whine, and when you point facts, they just call you a bootlicker. Because I have so many people in the company calling me a bootlicker. And I'm just like, and all these things are just under the sun because I'm stating facts, which is if you use a brain, you can see that what they've been doing, like, makes sense why they're doing it. Like, it's a corporate
That's
thing.
from any like, if you try and justify what the company's doing, everyone uses the term like bootlicker or like...
Yeah. Because you just start defending it.
It's like no, this is facts.
It's like, I'm not even trying to defend Epic. I'm just stating facts of what's going on. Like, it makes sense. Like... And they're like...
No, because if you were to defend Epic, you'd be like, oh, this is great value, like...
Yeah, it's like it's still shit. It still kind of sucks, like, as a consumer. But like
back to the original, like,
and you can't do anything about it. You can sit there and whine and complain, but you can't do anything. They're in a company that's like struggling. They need to save money. They can't just like turn around and be like, oh, okay, we'll revert everything and make even more of a loss to try and please everyone. The company.
This is the outcome of getting a game and it went big. But then they're spending a lot of money to keep it there, and then they lose people.
But do you know I like to blame for all this? Do you know I like to blame for this? This kind of mentality and leading to all this, do you know I like to blame for this? It might be a bit of a stretch, but I like to blame Xbox and Game Pass for this.
That's a bit of a stretch.
I know, but think about it. Pay for your monthly subscription.
There's no correlation between what Game Pass... Game Pass is already doing shit by itself.
I know, but but people's mentality, I'm talking about like consumer mentality, where they think everything is for free, they deserve everything under the sun, they should only have to pay like $3 and get like billions of dollars worth of stuff. Like, that's what Game Pass...
That's been a thing forever, though. Like,
I know, but like, when you introduce the Game Pass and it's just like concept of like, I don't know, it's just...
Plus, I Google searched the price of Game Pass here, $36 for premium.
Mm-hmm.
A month.
Way up there.
That's nearly the price of a fucking game here.
And they have like nothing in it. Like, at least with PlayStation, you get access to like backwards lobby, like backwards lobbies. Oh my god, I can play
backwards lobby. What?
Back and pat like category, like collections, like catalog.
Well, plus to get your
discounts and
PS1, 2, PSP monthly game as well with the premium. You get a whole back compat discography of things to play. Like, I mean, I don't subscribe to that one because I don't see that it's just like Game Pass in my eyes. I'm like, just because I don't get. I mean, other people don't have to either.
No, it's a choice.
They can get it. I don't care.
It's a choice.
But I buy games. I have half the shit that's on there.
But no, it is funny the mentality of some of these new gamers. Like, you can tell the age range that never played games really like in that generation. But they're all recent. Like, COVID picked it up. Like,
all these studio closures, people firing and stuff is because of the COVID gaming boom where people were indoors, they bought things to play. Now that demographic is gone.
the
We're
margin
back to like
of consumers.
2019,
Well, that's exactly it.
2020.
We've gone from like, say for example, like exactly it. So we've gone say from like through the last 5 years window where say a consumer that was because everything's been that online live service where you say you had like 100,000 people consuming it because they were in house.
Now
So
down
then
to like
20,000.
20k.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
and they were the ones that were suckling the teat constantly. You imagine having 100 cows, 100 cows teat and suckling. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. Fucking need more cowbell.
I get you,
You know,
but like that's the thing. Like
and
the
then-
gaming industry needs this now. Like it needs to come back down, like to where it should be.
It needs to balance out.
Like it. Go back to single player games. Go back to like once in a while get a free to play like PvP, fucking whatever. But like the fact they were pumping out so many of them that just failed. Like
that's what
High Guard, Concord, fucking all the other games.
And a lot of those games, like I said, a lot of those games, like I was saying,
Suicide Squad
were like, well, not like Suicide Squad. That's a bit higher, but like a lot of like High Guard, like I've said in a few other games I've experienced. Literally felt like game modes people have literally replicated previously in Fortnite. Like that's how bad. Like in my mind, if you can already create that in Fortnite and you're making that as a premium game that you're putting out there,
yeah,
like,
but it was free though, so
yeah. But still, it's just like if you know what I mean. Though, if you're making that in a game's in-house,
stop making free to play shit now.
Like it's just focus on proper.
Stop making online shooters. Stop making fucking.
And again, you can still
live
pay
service
for them.
slop.
You can still pay for them, but like even then, if live service is a very demanding like market, you need the that's again live service.
Naughty Dog figured that out. Remember the Last of Us live service? They like we can't support that long term, so we're not going to do it. Like
they counted it out. They worked out that it's not feasible.
Yeah, because it was pretty much finished, but they're just like we can't do the single player and that,
and then
make content for that for over years,
and then just have like 30 people that may play it because you might have a spike of 10,000 to start with, and then drops down to the regular 30, and then you're like, oh fuck, we can't keep these servers running.
It's like
when they cost like
no one can justify that.
Especially if a server costs like $900 a week to run, and you've only got 3 people playing, and one dude may be buying skins.
Servers like that will cost thousands a week.
Yeah,
maybe.
But you know what I mean. Like you need to be making profit.
Maybe tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands a fucking month. Like servers aren't cheap.
And that's the problem when everyone starts going live service games, like as like the thing. Then you've got too many competing. How are you supposed to get everyone to play those games to stay afloat?
You can't.
Like because, like I said, in the span
unless
of the window,
it's a really good game.
Like currently, like I said, that's why the biggest thing was like we got Arc Raiders live service. You've got fucking Marathon live service. You've got what else is there? I mean, it's not necessarily
live service.
But finals is live service. Like
there's a shit ton of live service.
Luckily,
games.
I think Toxic Commanders isn't live. It's not live. It doesn't have live events, or is it just like Left 4 Dead? I know it has internet, but that's because of the multiplayer. But is there a single player?
It's not live service.
So it can survive if
it's a multiplayer game.
Yeah, so it can survive like without any kind of.
Oh yeah, there's an offline mode and all. Like you don't need like to. You've got bots in the lobby too. Like
because like Halo 4. Not Halo 4. What Halo 4? What the fuck? Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite. That's live service. Like it's a single player campaign, but they have live service functionality that rotate at a certain time.
Where Halo shouldn't have that.
Like that makes no sense. You're a single player game and you've got clock timed when the hunters are going to spawn in that one zone, or when things not just like let them respawn.
Remember when we played Halo 1 and 2? The multiplayer was there with no. I mean, you had DLC, but it was maps.
Yeah, but I was saying when you start adding live service functionality to games that depend on servers.
Can we bring back actual DLC like maps and shit?
Like not depend. I'm saying if you're gonna have NPCs in your games as well, don't depend them on a clock that's based off a server, because that's what Suicide Squad had. Suicide Squad was a server-based live service game as well. They had events that rotated based on a server.
Thankfully, now you can play it offline.
Like they patched it, did all that work to make it an offline game, you know. But still, like that's the problem is you've got these games that depend on a server clock ticking. Anything happens to that server, even if you're paying the bills, something happens to it, the game's fucked. Because the clock stopped ticking, nothing knows how to work.
If them servers go down, you can't play the damn game.
Yeah, like that's why we got Anthem. Anthem was like that. Anthem servers were shut down because that was technically a live service functionality. It had live service.
That is a live service game.
It was like
that
Destiny.
Was definitely
because it was like Destiny. Like that's where they kind of mimicked their inspiration from. You know, that's a live service game as well. Like.
And
they literally have clocked timers that people had mapped for Destiny to know when things would spawn because so many people spent time like you have to play certain zones that's because it's all not in game. Like it's all based off servers that tick away on timers. Like that's what live service does. Creates these dependabilities on the game.
Gran Turismo 7's a lot as a live service game too.
Is it?
Yeah.
So if that fucking, it would be screwed as well.
Think.
Because the crew was.
I think there's offline mode though. I think there's one of them, but I'm pretty sure.
The crew and the crew 2 were screwed by that. They were live service games. Motorfest is a live service game.
Yeah, but the crew 2 got an offline patch though.
They finally came around because they learned from the
Not
crew
the first game, which makes sense.
No.
Like, who played the first over the second?
Well, they never thought about it, see. That's why they thought, oh, people just come across and the whole thing. And then
yeah, they were forced to do the second one.
They realized they're like, oh, fuck, we have to do this, so. But like that's the thing. It's just one of those things. You got to be aware with what you're making, and live service is not where it's at. Yes, we're in an internet age, but you can't be depending on that. Not everyone has internet.
Oh,
not everyone's got a connection.
Yes, Gran Turismo 7 is always online for almost all game modes. A constant connection is required to save progress in the single-player campaign, GT Cafe, blah blah blah.
So that's service. That's kind of shitty way of doing it.
To combat cheating. Only a limited arcade mode is available offline.
But why single player?
Cheating.
Why would you? But single
you
player.
You can cheat.
Yeah, but it's single player.
Don't want.
But who cares what you do in single player? You know what I mean? No, it's single player. If you're multiplayer, I can understand. But single player? Well, they're worried about the stats because the stats are important, I guess, to the...
Maybe they might patch it at some point because this game's going to live forever. Like,
yeah,
all Gran Turismos are still playable online, even on PS3.
Yeah.
So, like, the game's... Like, this is one thing that doesn't die is Gran Turismo because people are dedicated.
Yeah, especially with 7, with how much, like, of a racing community it has.
7 is massive. Like, you're not getting 8 until PS6, I don't think.
Even then, they might just fucking up
another
7.
4 or 5 years.
They might just patch 7 over.
No, I can't. But they don't do that because every game, every generation pushes that tech.
And GT definitely does it.
They push... Like, 7 is such a big upgrade over even the PS4's, like, sport and stuff. Like,
well, okay, segueing that again. Because I always love segueing stuff. That kind of works in the interim stuff. Because it was very noticeable, surprisingly. PS4. You know that I was having issues with my PS4, and I told you that I had upgraded to a PS4 Pro. Pretty cheap. Funny interaction.
You should have just put down the PS5. Do you see what happened?
Hey?
Sony increased the PS5 price again. It's the Pro here now is $1,400.
Oh fuck, that's really jumped up.
PS5, like the base PS5 now, 900 odd.
Well, I wouldn't even know because when you look at the post when people are saying, "Oh, the prices are being increased," Australia never gets fucking mentioned. It's always everyone else around the world.
They have now.
We never know what our prices are because they're like, "This is happening in Japan. This is happening in the EU. This is what the American prices are. This is what about Australia? Like, do you always forget about us with the posts? Like, tell us what our prices are going to be, you fucking dickheads." And these are supposed to be proper like high tier journalists and fucking like informative, but then they don't inform the Australian public. Like, we do exist. You're supposed to be a journalist. Be fucking diverse. Like, it really pisses me off.
Okay, so GT7 pushes 8K resolution. So, like, they're definitely using that now. That's crazy. 8K res.
But,
who's like needs 8K though?
But, I don't have the money for another PS5, so that's why we never got another PS5.
No one does now. It will come into effect April 2nd, all the prices, so.
But so
like,
went for the PS4, PS4
Pro.
Pro. And, I mean, already noticeably, the difference, surprisingly, between the PS4 and the PS4 Pro was already, noticeable. I was like, God damn.
Well, yeah, it's a 1080p base and a 4K Pro, like.
Yeah, like, it's crazy, like, even on 1080p.
Even the load times are better.
But,
I noticed that when I got my PS4 Pro the first time back a long time ago now.
Yeah,
Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
2017,
I think.
Noticeable it was.
Like, it's a fucking triple layered chunky boy though. Like, Fucking massive compared to the like.
Oh yeah, it's big boy. It's big boy.
It's not quite a jet engine either, which is nice.
No, which I want to say it's funny. So we went to CX and we're having a look, and I was like looking at them. I was like, okay, the price is pretty reasonable, and I was like, okay, well, I double check EB prices just in case because I know EB has their warranties and CX has their warranties. I wanted to like.
I wouldn't trust EB because they like sandpaper their consoles and shit.
They can, yeah. And I was like, well, it worked out cheaper. They had the 5-year warranty at CX, so we're like, okay.
5 years, damn.
Yeah. And we had a look at the cabinet, and this was more of the cleaner, better model that was there because a lot of make dust and stuff. But it was kind of funny the interaction we had with the guy, the clerk that we saw there. So I was like, I want to have a look at your PlayStation cabinet, and we're going over, and he's just like kind of talking along, and it started heading in a direction. Can you kind of guess the direction where we start heading while we're looking at PlayStations? Can you guess the direction we start heading down?
Well, I wouldn't have any idea.
The clerk we had was a very biased user.
Oh, fucking Xbox.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to put you to a Xbox.
Yeah, he.
Hang on, if you like, let's say you probably told him you're looking to replace the PS4, right? You have PS4 games, but they're trying to sell you an Xbox. You're a fucking idiot.
Yep, and he was going, and because
how do they work there?
I know, and I was like, we had the PS4. And
I mean,
like, for the prices,
EB's just as bad.
Yeah.
People there sometimes.
Because I was pointing out the fact that like the prices that they're selling, I was like, well, the prices you got for your Slims and your base units, I'm only paying a small chunk more for a Pro. I'm going to drop bothering about a Slim because I've already got a Slim, and I would rather upgrade to a Pro for a small extra few bits of change.
Yeah.
Like, for the price difference, I would rather have a different model. So then I have my Slim's dead, basically. But I would also like to have a Pro, then I've got 2 different models, because I collect consoles. So I would like to have, that side of retrospect to it all. So I'm like, yep. And then he was going on in typical, like, talking about, like, his roommates had a PlayStation, he's had the Xbox, blah, blah, blah.
What the fuck?
Starts going on about the cooling, and then...
You're there to buy a console, just get the fucking console.
I was just, like, agreeing with him, and kind of, like, speaking... Because we are gamers. We are both-sided gamers. We've had Xboxes. We've had PlayStation. We've had...
I cannot imagine the disgust in his voice talking about his friend had a PS4.
Oh, it was just like... I was like...
Like, a friend had a PS4. Like...
The whole time
so
he's talking
about it.
And talking up Xbox, and I was, like, agreeing with him and, like, complimenting it, like... Because, like, the Xbox Series X is, like, the design. I'm like, I said, oh, yeah, it's so much better, especially if you lay it because of the tunneling system. It's so much more better than the PlayStation. And I'm, like...
The tunneling system?
I know. He was just, like, going on... It was fucking hilarious. So basically, I was...
He knows nothing.
I was basically shoehorning along with Xbox.
Tunnel.
Yeah. I don't even... It was fucking hilarious.
Does he mean like the tunnel of the console? Like, just up and down? Like, what the fuck? It's called a fridge.
So
not a tunnel, you dumb fuck.
It's kind of funny, just like all these things he was talking about and like complimenting it and all this stuff, and he was like basically like bagging out PlayStation, and I was kind of like agreeing with him because it was fun to like kind of like because it was fun because I'm looking at the PlayStations the whole time I'm agreeing with like him like being pro Xbox, so I'm kind of chirping up Xbox with him,
right?
Bagging out the PlayStation, bagging out the PS5.
Yeah, he's probably thinking, oh, he's in for the Xbox, like.
And I was like, oh yeah, I've got the PS5. It's a glorified heater because it looks like a heater, and where I have it in my spot, it like overheats and like stops.
Wi-Fi router.
Yeah. So like I kept like chirping up like the PlayStation was bad, and like agreeing with him and like chirping up how like the PlayStation and the Xbox is better and all these things like that. And then I'm like, and we're looking at the PlayStation 4 still, and I'm holding. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. At the end of the whole time, I'm like, yeah, I'll take that one. After the whole time he spent chirping up Xbox, and I'm agreeing with him, and I'm bagging out PlayStation with him.
Right.
And then I'm just like, I'll take that PS4 Pro, thank you very much. Because he even called the PS4 Pro, he goes, he's like, oh yeah, the PS4s have like their jet engine. Just with the PS4 Pro, they had their second jet engine. I'm like, I'm all for that extra jet engine. I love them. Like, I was being a smartass the whole time. It was fucking great.
You're just fucking moron, man.
I know. And I was just trolling him. I was like,
they're gonna sell a product.
Yeah. I was like, that's so bad. I was thinking after I left to sit to Al, I'm like, that is so bad as an employee to sell tech. You're meant to sell tech, not try and switch someone's bias.
I would have just walked out after he. Yeah. I would have just said, nah, fuck you.
I was actually tempted to. I was really tempted to. Like, I really wanted to, but I'm like,
I would have gave him the sale. Like, fuck him. Like, he's just.
But yeah,
you're after one thing you want, but he's like, Xbox Area, mate. Like, nah, fuck off.
I was like, I was tempted to, but I was just like doing so much. I was like, I can't be bothered.
You should just go, oh, the EB's got one. See ya.
I know I should have, but it was just fun. Just
no, I just said, like, EB's got the Xbox I want. Bye.
Go somewhere else and buy an Xbox. But no, so it was just kind of fun. Just like all that thing, and it would have been fun doing something like that as well. But it was still fun, like getting through all that, bagging it out, and then still being like, I'll take that PS4, please.
I bet he would have been deflated after that.
Oh, it was fucking. I don't even know. But yeah, I was just like, nah.
People, man, like fucking Xbox. Like, they'll let you know.
Oh, they will. I was like, man, this Pro's, and people call me a bootlicker. Like, fucking hell. That's the most bootlicking I've ever seen.
That dude was an Xbox simp.
Yeah. Like, I kind of could tell. Like, I had a kind of suspicion something was going to go on with this guy. I was like, I have a feeling. I don't know what's going to be, but I have a feeling. But then, yeah. And then...
Must have been a look he had or something, because like, as soon as you mentioned PS4, he probably was like...
Oh, he was just like, yeah. He was just like, really wanted to sell those Xboxes. I'm like, wow. He's like, I love mine, all this thing. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, I only just use it. And then the other thing to rub it into is like, oh, we only just use it to like play Fortnite and like watch Netflix and stuff. Like, we don't use the PlayStation for anything else. Like, just to really glorify that I would rather buy a PlayStation to use it as a paperweight, basically, than an Xbox.
Right?
It's like...
I wouldn't use the Xbox for a paperweight either. I'll buy another PS for a paperweight.
Yeah,
like,
but no. But the funniest thing is, though, when I brought it home and set up the PS4 Pro, it was so much more quieter than my old Slim.
That's what I said. Like, it's actually not a jet engine.
But the problem is, though, the jet engine was in
like,
the
it's
original.
still a little bit of noise, but it's not nothing like the PS4.
No,
base.
As I say, the base PS4 was the actual jet engine. Those ones fucking woo! Like, you can feel them levitating.
They can take off.
Like, even the PS5 doesn't do that. Like, I don't even know when it's overheating sometimes. It would just be like...
The PS5 doesn't overheat.
Like, mine has some heating issues, but I need to put it where the back vents aren't being blocked, so it can push out.
Blocked.
Like, if I have it on an angle where where I sit it, it's going to just have the heat coming up. It's bouncing back.
Yeah, because it comes in from the top and out the back, so you've got
to flow. So I need to sit it out.
A space like maybe like that or something.
You really do. Otherwise, having it laid down helps. But I have mine stand up usually, and I have it in a spot, so therefore it's not pushing it properly, and that's why sometimes I'll take the panels off. Then, if you take the panels off, well, it's not just coming in. It's coming in from always because, but it being in here too, there's not much airflow, so that's why it kind of.
I prefer that design over that Xbox one. Like,
yeah.
There's something about that where like you can take the panels off pretty easily and clean it. Where the Xbox you've got to take screw. And...
Well, I found that out with the PS4 because
PS4 was a pain in the ass.
Just like my PS, like I made another video because it's like it's kind of like a parody of a parody. So it's like I did my PS3 repair video. So I'm like, I'm going to do my PS4 repair video, and I found that it is very, very fucking simple to pop off the panels of a PS4. So, well, Slim anyway. Those things just pop off like it's nothing.
Yeah, not the OG or the Pro even.
But the Slim,
the Pro is such a thick, fucking heavy unit.
But that case just pops off like it's nothing. There's only the base which requires a screw to undo it. But once that one screws off, the whole case just clicks off like it's nothing.
You just lift up.
Yeah, you just click pop, and you got it's like a hook. So you got like hook and then place it. So you got to lift it.
And you got the hard drive in the front, on the side.
But the unit, how the PS4 is built is very straightforward. Like, I opened it up, there's a top casing of panels, and I'm like, I can kind of get in here.
So you don't need to open it to clean it either.
No, it's like it's
if you
kinda
hold the
there.
power button above it, the fans go in reverse and blow shit out.
Mine's
It's pretty fucking cool.
unfortunately doesn't do that with the PS4, so because it's
What? It should.
it's
If you hold
funky.
two buttons.
It's funky. That's why
Oh,
the PS4's being funky. So
I think the PS3 does it too. I think it can exhaust air out to the fans.
But I noticed when I popped it open, basically, which I could see where like the power unit would be. You know how when you have your PC, you've got like your CPU and your fan that has those fucking vents, the heat sink, like the heat vent things to give it the space.
Yeah, the heat sinks.
Heat sinks. So like the fucking
It's more the VRMs.
Yeah. So the PS4 has those sitting off in a different spot, which is there because it's designed to be different. It's not designed to be on the CPU. Like it's designed to sit somewhere else. And
well, those aren't either. Those are just there because it's the only spot for them is up the side and the top. Like
so
because it still cools that whole area. It's
so having like the PS4 when I popped it open that part of the channel, and I was looking and I got my can of sprayed air and I was spraying out all the dust and shit. I did notice that that heat sink fucking those grids. There was like a weird texture to them on each like. I don't know what the fuck's happened.
Oh, dust.
Maybe the dust is like built up and it's this is my PS4, which is I bought brand new when we bought it.
Oh.
So it's had dust. It looks like it's either with the heating, it hasn't cooled properly with the old PS4.
Well, you're in a humid place too. Don't forget. And so the humidity,
I think
dust
and dust is like solidified in a weird texture and coated all the heat sinks like weirdly,
and it probably fried it.
Yeah, and it looked because when I started spraying it, something was coming off. But then when it would spray it too with the can of air, it would kind of liquefy, and it was being very weird. I was like, oh, that doesn't look right. I'm like, oh, like it was gunk, and it just
that's probably not dust then. That's probably something
it's gone
leaked in there,
funky a bit, and that's what I think.
That reminds me of someone spilling a drink and like just the sugary content and it just solidified.
Yeah, no, it's like, I mean, dust and humidity can do that because you got to think what's in the dust. Because anything can be in the dust. It could be skin, it could be sand, it could be dirt.
Anything.
And
like
that holds moisture. And once that starts breaking down, that creates like a gunk. And if you've got humidity while it's running,
if it's humid.
Yeah, which then you got moisture, which can happen too. You have all these things. So I noticed in the bottom as well when I popped the bottom tray off, there's like the metal plates for the.
It'd be worth getting a dehumidifier too for a caravan too. Like get a little one for the.
The thing is, the PS4 was never really played in the caravan, but it would be beneficial maybe for the PS5 to protect the PS5.
PS5 would be fine because that's way different.
But the PS4's never really been in
here. You can actually
house.
Clean that pretty easily.
PS4's only been inside the house, never in the caravan, never anywhere else. Like but it's been used a lot. But
crazy, isn't it?
The bottom panel, when you pop it off, it has two metal protectors on the plastic. It's basically the heat sheets because they're the thin metal, which are the heat sheets to protect the parts and the cables.
It also holds the part of the case too.
So it's when you put the plastic, like when the thing touches the plastic, nothing's rubbing against it. So cables or like servers and stuff aren't touching the plastic. One of those on the base actually had rust in this thin sheet of metal. I don't know.
So definitely,
there's been moisture
liquid at some point.
I say it's been building its own moisture from humidity, from having like wherever it's sat, humidity's built up in it, and unfortunately the PlayStation 4's sweated.
Heat from the console as well, like, and
that's what's mostly fucked with the heatsink is the fact that I've seen rust.
Or unless one of the kids did spill something and didn't tell anyone.
Where we had the PS4 a lot was not normally near anything that could be touched.
Yeah, but it's weird that like there's liquid in there.
I say, you'd be surprised. Like I said, humidity can be very bad. Like you have your humidifiers. Look where that liquid just appears from. Like it absorbs all this shit and spits out all this liquid from nowhere.
Yeah, out of the air. Yeah.
So you think about when you have all these other things that can conduct. When you especially have dust, if you have something with dust in it, dust will conduct and become a natural humidifier because dust just the same as those balls. It creates this.
That's why I just dust my consoles every few days. Just give it a quick.
People don't realize actually how bad humidity can actually be and can form literally anywhere. Anywhere you have like enough that's going to be like with the right amount of like fabric chemicals. Like
we are technically swimming, just walking.
Yeah, like humidity is everywhere. That's why. What's
crazy, isn't it? People.
That's
people
why
don't think about
hiking,
that. Like there's moisture in the air. Like you're literally walking through water.
Yeah, like when you and it sounds fucking crazy and like conspiracy nonsense, but it's like that's why like it's not just oxygen. When you go climbing mountains, it's not just oxygen you're dealing with. It's the humidity pressure. That's what you breathe. Your breathing can affect your lungs, not just oxygen.
Yeah, because there's less pressure up there, so that's why you get a bit lightheadedness because there's nothing up there.
And that's like with days where there's high humidity and with the sweat.
And that's why when you climb, you take a lot of water because there's really no.
The humidity's being absorbed out of your body. You need to stay hydrated.
Yeah, because there's no oxygen up there. Well, there is, but it's thin, which means there's no moisture with it. So you're literally breathing in dry air.
Yep.
That's why you got them little air canisters that you put up your mouth.
And even then, not even going up mountains, just on hot days. Like in Australia, we could have our hot days, but if the humidity is high, again, that's why you need to stay hydrated because your body is being zapped of its moisture. Your body gets zapped because you become a dehumidifier. And
we are like, what, 90% water? So any fucking loss, you're going to feel it.
So, like, that is an effect as well, which people don't realize is a take-in. And, you know, that's why you feel crook when it's hot days, the humidity is high, and you go for a walk. A general walk, you could just be down the street, down to the park. Like, you'll feel crook because, again, the humidity
I don't feel crook, I just get fucking sweaty because, like, it's sweat plus the moisture from the air.
But that's why people don't, like, when you have asthma, you notice it a lot more, you can feel it with the breathing. Everything gets heavy. But if you've ever had those days, I'm talking like basically anyone that's listening and watching this, if you've ever had any of those days where sometimes things feel heavy and you feel like everything feels heavy, that's because the humidity is high. Then it adds a weight to everything. Everything feels dry, but not
also,
hot.
Gravity doesn't help either with that. Like, it's trying because it's like when you have a wet t-shirt. It's heavy because gravity's pulling that down as well.
Like, there's all these variables that we got to deal with: gravity, humidity, oxygen. Liquid
doesn't just float. It's being pulled down by fucking the atmosphere. Gravity. Like, basically, come on, people.
Again, we're 90% water. That's why we can stay. We don't float away. Is because our body's water. Water is heavy. It's weird. It's weird science. Makes sense.
We wouldn't float away though. We'd get squished because that's how gravity works. We're getting pulled down.
Exactly. If we didn't have all that.
It's weird how like we stay up.
I know. With all this water we have, we don't get compressed. But if we didn't have all that water in our body, we would fucking be in space. Like, that's why basically in space, because there's no gravity, you don't just
start floating.
There's that weird whole expansion and fucking implosion whatever the body does because all the water and liquid in our body can't withstand the pressure of space. It goes, thunk, you know.
And that's why in like the spaceships and that they start floating because you are literally liquid. You're just floating like the liquid.
That's fucking science is crazy.
That's fucking cool though.
It's cool. It's crazy. But yeah, no, that was kind of funny with all that. We segued funnily enough with all that stuff. But yeah, so PS4's cooked because we're getting to the point where you got to press the power button many times, and it won't. So it seems like. But when I look, it definitely seems like
that's a power issue then.
Yeah, definitely seems like the PSU is fucked because when I opened it, and from what I saw, I'm like, this is leading towards more of the PSU to me than it being a software issue. Because
then you don't want to fuck with the PSU because they're dangerous.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, well.
Take it to a professional, and if they can fix it, they'll fix it. But the way that sounded, though, probably a bit done.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, probably a bit done.
Pretty much. I mean, I could mostly send off, get it repaired, or I could just, if I wanted
probably cost you way too much. Probably cost you more than getting that fucking Pro did, if you did that.
It basically costs, you can send consoles to EB, and they'll send them for repair for about $150.
Yeah, so cheaper to buy a Pro.
Yeah. Just cheaper to buy another console, like. Just take the hard drive out of the one we've got and put it in.
That's why consoles win. It's cheaper to buy another one than get it sent off.
That's why I do like the fact that, you know, that hard drive is literally the one hard drive, which is the internal, which with the PS4, you can literally just take out, buy another console, put it in that, same console again. Like, because it's all on the hard drive. So theoretically, everything you've installed, every profile you've got, and how it operates.
I think you've still got to do something with it, though.
You can swap them over and you just resync it.
Yeah, but I think you still got to pair it.
It's pretty straightforward. I haven't done it, but I know it's pretty straightforward. Plug and play, and it's just re-mother.
It's all like PS5. So just don't take your PS5 apart.
No, I
because as soon as you unclamp that CPU, I mean, the liquid metal doesn't exactly drip or run, but
No, but yeah,
like trying to get that seal again from
yeah.
because it's factory sealed. Like they literally do it
Machine pressed,
professionally.
yeah,
Like,
machine pressed. It's like proper.
yep.
It's
So
like,
if you open that, you're in risk of damaging your PS5.
I know I've seen people fucking talk about that.
That's where the leaking come from. People like dropped the thing and it kind of
Busted
moved
the
it.
seal. Yeah, busted the seal.
I was like, oh, you can't have it verticals. Like, they're leaking there, but these things have been damaged.
Yeah,
Like,
because people
or they're
dropped
taking it
them, so
apart.
all the units fucking shifted, and then it created that seal bubble. And then things could leak out.
Or they opened it and didn't, and you can't reseal it like it was already originally sealed.
Mm.
So you're at mercy of like if you have it up, it's probably going to leak.
Yep.
I had mine vertical for fucking years. Nothing happened.
I know, it's crazy. It's just
People still have it today from 2020, still vertical, and they said it's fine.
A lot of it did come out the state that they did like have issues where they either fubbed it, where they were fiddling around with it, or bumped it, or dropped it. And
Yeah,
a lot of that came out like was proven.
It was that fucking fake nonsense. Like you fuck with it, of course that shit's gonna happen, right? Like, god damn.
I've got a bunch of goodies. I've got a bunch of goodies as well.
Ooh, nice.
I've done a bunch of goodies. For a bit, I bought another wig, but it didn't work out right. I bought another wig. It just looks like my hair.
Right.
I put it on. It's like maybe like a bob cut, and I'm like, this is not a bob. I was like, it looks more like just my normal hair. I was like, oh.
You can put that on Jack and it'll look just like you.
Yeah, I'm like, how is that a bob cut? It's not a bob cut at all.
Right.
False advertising. So that's gone out the window.
I want to quickly go grab. I only got one thing as well. I'll quickly grab it.
Go grab that. No.
Yeah.
Get myself sorted. Got a bunch of things here, guys. Oh, I just realised I've got a big slit down the back. Rude. Oh, rude. There's got a big cut in the back of the box. Well, that's on me for not checking that. I'm a fucking dickhead. My own fault. Slice down the back of the box. Right down the middle there. Fucking. I like my pristine cases, but it's not pristine now. Oh well, shit happens. Just have to put it in nothing. So I collect these. I collect the boxes, not just toys.
Did you
cut it? With the box, I collect the boxes. I collect.
Did you cut the box by accident?
No, the one I picked must have been on top of the top of the stack. When they've opened it, they've sliced the back of it. It's a big ass fucking cut down the back of the box.
Right on the character too, like god dang.
I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. But these started to finally drop on special now, so they were $45 when they came out.
Thankfully, they go back to the wall though. So.
And I held out long enough that they've now dropped them down by $20, and they're now $25. So I'm happy. I just had to hold out.
They were 45.
Yeah. So I finally got my He-Man as Optimus Prime.
It looks like fucking Peacemaker.
Yeah, and then I've got Skeleglow.
Peacemaker.
Oh, Scareglow, not Skeleglow.
That's crazy.
Scareglow crossed with Starscream.
Scareglow? What the fuck is a Scareglow?
It's like a Skeletor kind of knockoff character.
Oh.
Yeah, it's I can't remember Scareglow. I don't really remember him in my
right, like...
He glows in the dark.
I've never heard that before.
Scareglow. He looks like that.
Oh.
Yeah, and then of course Starscream. But the boxes are cool because they have like
the
characters on them. It's like He-Man, Optimus Prime. They're really cool.
I was like Peacemaker.
So I got that one. I picked up a few. I got a few bargains. Got this version of Stratos in the big premium 7-inch figure collection. He's a vintage collection range, but he's
that's nice.
Figure, so that one will be coming out of this at some point.
Bugman.
Or the other one. He's a bird, Eagle Man.
Bird.
And then the other section, which is the 2002 series they've been doing. So there's because I want to speed through this. It's the 2002 series that they're now doing figures of, which I've had a few of. There was another third wave dropped recently, and I picked up Skeletor. Looks fucking great. Kind of see him.
Right.
Looks fucking good. And I actually got myself my first Prince Adam figure. So I haven't had a Prince Adam.
Nice.
Yeah, finally got a Prince Adam. I'm like, oh fuck yeah! So yeah, the art cards are so fucking good. I love these. Like
that's nice.
That's so fucking cool. Like that's some art. Like that is
nice.
Hey, I ain't got none of this shit on this. Like fucking hell.
Thank fuck one of those weren't fucking cut.
Like yeah. Oh.
Because that other one, that's fucking Bucky. Because that right through the character, like, come on, bro.
Oh.
That's why you gotta be careful when you cut open boxes. Like, come on.
Okay, I
When they know
understand.
there's cardboard in the box.
Okay, I say AI has nothing on this, but it might. It's got someone's signature, but I'm either concerned
no.
this is an actual. Well, it has someone's signature. It actually has the artist's signature in the bottom of them, right? On the see down there. Oh, where is it there?
Yeah,
There. There's. I'm
on the corner.
trying to get it right. There.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So there's the artist's signature for each design. There's one on this one, but looking at this, I'm slightly concerned. Just
Oh,
looking at the
no.
box, you've got He-Man's hand there.
What's his thumb doing?
Yeah, that looks a bit.
His thumb is backwards.
Yeah.
It should be up and. What
and
the
then,
fuck?
And then this guy's here. If you look at his hand next to his laser beam, what the fuck is his fingers doing?
Yeah, the top two. Like, actually, it's more the bottom ones. Actually,
Like,
what's that coming across his hand? Like his pinky's connected to his first finger.
yeah, it's very that kind of makes me feel like
They definitely AI'd that then. Wow.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait a second, that looks more like AI.
That's dirty.
When I think of something like that, like I'm like, how did you? I know they're trying to
Yeah,
emphasize
because AI and
motion.
hands don't work.
Yeah, and I'm like, like
Yeah, that definitely.
like I can
Hang on,
understand
I gotta
drawing,
Google it.
but like,
Because I bet you that's a thing someone's already noticed too.
but that thumb is so like, it's like that. Basically, the hand, Adam's hand's like
Right,
that.
like it's
Like the
it's
thumb's
like
doing
down
that.
a weird angle.
Like, because it's like that. So the thumb's here, but then doing that. Like, that's basically... Okay, there we go. That's what it would have to look like. Like, to make it look...
Right.
Like, that doesn't look right. Even me doing it, that I can actually do it. That's not
Right.
an actual hold. Like, that's...
That's fucking.
And the worst
if
problem
they're
is...
doing that, oh
And
lordy.
the worst problem is, I can't even call this out to the Master of the Universe community, because so much of the Master of the Universe community use AI art for stuff. It's not funny. Like,
So like I said, they ran with that.
so I couldn't even say, like, oh, this is a bit weird. They're using AI. Like, I can't really call them out because people will be like, oh yeah. Well then.
So Mattel using AI confirmed.
By the looks of it, yes. It's just very, very weird. I mean, I'm not surprised, I guess. Saves them the fucking time of manufacturing and shit. Now
Okay, so I googled it. Yes, Mattel is heavily integrating AI into its business. Yay.
So this dude here, this artwork's done by Fetch 20, and he's done it in 25, so it's done last year. This one's got a different artist. But the fact that the artist got the signature on it, and I'm like, that's kind of a bit dodgy.
Mattel using OpenAI.
Oh, great.
For the last year.
Yeah, sounds about right. So the artists that they're hiring...
Well, don't buy them anymore then. Fucking
AI
art. No, check them before you buy them now.
Oh, but I want the figures though, so it's different. I can't really...
Yeah, just check out the box.
Yeah.
Like, don't support AI. Like, just don't buy AI fucking products.
It's kind of funny that I...
Thankfully, the figures can't be AI because they're going to be done by people. But then again, it could be an AI design.
Well, they just re-releases of the original designs.
Yeah. I mean, like, any new ones probably sketchy.
But it's just funny when I kind of know, I can spot it. See, I look at them, but I don't...
No, that's an obvious fucking tell, the hands.
Yeah,
that's an obvious one there.
Exactly, that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, I can see it, like, that's so obvious.
But, yeah.
That's a different artist that looks at it too, because the other one was Fetch. Looking at the autograph on all these other ones. Oh no, there's that guy again.
It's probably fucking AI autographs.
I know. Now that's I'm like looking at this artist to see the discrepancy.
Because they don't seem clean autographs.
Okay, here we go. This is a good discrepancy because he did this 2025. That was a different artist. So this is a telltale. So for AI art, one key discrepancy is if someone's doing AI art, is look at the artwork that they're posting. And if it's done in the same year, within the same month, or in the same 6 months...
It's all made at one time.
The artwork should... Like, if it's actual artwork, there should be kind of like a tell to it. Whereas if it's AI, what's the common thing with AI from one thing to another thing?
Looks the same.
No, AI doesn't look the same from one thing to another thing.
No, not like that, but the faces do for things.
Like, kind of. Faces are very different.
Like, I've seen so many different fucking things on Instagram about those fucking veggie people and shit.
Because
all these accounts all look the same fucking videos.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They all look kind of the same because they've trained it enough on that one model. But when AI replicates stuff, it can't replicate everything exactly the same. So when you're looking at a style, if the style looks very different...
No, but people's signatures aren't always the same either, though. Like, I can do your signature 3 times and it won't be the same.
But when you create a style, like when you look at my paintings, any of my paintings, you'll know it's a Dale's painting because I have a style to it. So you can tell it's me automatically whenever you look at any of them. But if I had like a painting of Ed's and then a painting of mine, you'd know that I didn't paint it, that someone else painted it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that with any kind of art. You can tell that if this artist actually did it,
there's a signature touch to it.
There's a touch to it when you look at the characters and the details. And he has a... I've noticed I noticed with his foreground characters, none of his foreground characters actually look forwards.
As AI, then.
They all face to the side. They don't have a clear face.
Because if they used to look forward and they don't, that's not his art.
All his background characters look forward, but they're all low quality, so kind of like, you know, it's easy enough for...
Yeah, but the foreground ones aren't looking forward? That's weird.
The shadowing... Shadows are kind of, and the quality doesn't match in some stuff.
No, those are definitely AI.
Oh, yeah. But I like to look at the discrepancies. It's kind of, yeah. So that's the thing.
Which is sad that now Mattel is,
Yeah, I didn't realise that they're onto that. I should have realised. But these figures are actually clean as fuck. The detailing in these figures are fucking... Like,
it's just a shame on the packaging, which people want the packaging too. It's fucking tainted by AI.
Because they like these are completely different. Like this is Fetch's work, so you can see a certain style, and then this is William. I call him William, but you see the styles are very different.
The only thing that's the same is the name, Master of the Universe,
which is just a badge. But yeah, they're two different artists.
It's a print.
So like you can tell the difference in styles. Where see like this,
and their hands look normal.
Like William, see the same kind of things happening where the characters in the center, background characters. He's kind of keeping his trademark there by having the same kind of thing he's trying to. But then you look at like...
Yeah, that's nothing like them.
Then you look at Fetches. That was a William. I know now when I look at it, I can pull it out. I'm like, that's William. Now that I'm looking like what I'm looking for, that would be a Fetch. Actually, no, it might be someone else. Different again.
I don't like that one.
So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, artwork's very different.
I think William does the best ones, but look at them.
This is Will. This is Will again. Again, look, character in the foreground facing sideways. Where Fetch is those ones, where he has like a whole...
I prefer Williams.
That's a Fetch.
It's weird that He-Man's facing the side though. Like, why?
That's a Fetch one. These are Fetch.
I prefer He-Man in them ones because he's looking forward. Like,
that's what I'm saying. These ones are Fetch. These are Fetches.
Yeah, but I prefer Williams' overall design.
You like these ones, the more cartoony looking ones.
Yeah, except why is he facing the side?
That's what I'm saying. I've kind of noticed now that this dude has all his characters facing sideways. Like literally, like. I mean, like.
It's not old character though. It's just
the foreground
the very front one.
The foreground one always faces sideways. So there is a significant like characteristic happening, but he might be influencing a lot of the rest of the work with possible AI, because it could be all layered in different.
Well, definitely they've been AI touched because
that's a Fetch.
Or they've been AI and he's touched them up and forgot a few spots.
Your Fetch has that kind of weird warpage. It's another Fetch. but you can tell by art.
Not a fan of that other one though. That one on the other side.
Yeah.
That skeleton on the back looked very faded. I don't know why.
He's in the fade like glow of the sun.
He's doing a Mufasa.
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 He's doing a Mufasa. So yeah, so that's now you've got me going to that. Looking at that, I'm fucking trapped. Motherfucker. That's on me though, but that's.
Yeah, you did this to yourself.
Oh. But yeah, I'm gonna open these all up eventually and put them into their boxes and.
Yeah.
But these just take up space having them like this. They just take up way too much space.
Right.
But decard them, put the cards away in their folder, and.
Even the cut one, like, bro, that sucks.
Put them away. Yeah, I gotta cut them up.
Well, that's a shitty. Could you got one cut and two that are AI? That's fucked, man. Like, I'm happy AI's in the busting process.
Right. It's just
OpenAI is going to be gone in the next year or so.
There's so many different AI stuff. That's the problem. It's not just the one.
No, but that's the main one, OpenAI.
One of the main ones, yeah.
That's the biggest one. Like, that is where Sora was, and that's gone. Fucking. Well, all the other ones will be gone.
Plenty of others that kind of linger and operate, but yeah, the bubble, like say, is burst.
Yeah, they're nowhere near the quality though.
Yeah, it varies. Yeah, depending on what they're doing, how they're using them.
AI is going slowly.
I do find it funny though that people like have this real gloat boat to it when they use AI and be like, "Oh, I've created this. I did this."
All you did was.
Yeah, like you've handed over even if you use something like with script ideology, you've now handed it over to AI and been like, here, learn from this stuff I've informed you of. Like,
yep,
it's crazy. IKEA frame.
It's horrible.
IKEA frame. I'm gonna make a little shelf out of IKEA frame.
Ooh, a video nice.
On TikTok. I'm gonna modify the frame for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You got any tiddly bits? You got any?
I got one.
One.
Well, with the phone case, they usually come with a holster, right?
Mm.
You had to order it separately, but it was free. Just had to scan the thing But got a holster for my phone.
See, that's what exactly
belt clip.
Yeah. So I'm saying you see no webcam with a belt clip. I mean, it wouldn't work, but.
Pretty cool, like it snaps.
That's cool, yeah.
It even fucking rotates.
Yeah. You can
360 degrees, so it's a little stand.
Yeah, I'd say you can use it as a stand as well. That's cool.
Ooh. Yeah, it just rotates fucking 360. But the cool part is it's upside down. The way that I like it. But like, because when I got the case, it's got these cutouts on the. You can't really see it. Oh, you can see it. Yeah. The cutouts which go into the grooves.
It gives it the extra support.
Yeah, like it because it just slides in right, and just clip.
Hey,
and it just
keeps it sturdy.
Like a belt clip. I don't wear a belt anymore, but
you got a stand.
I take it because it's fucking free. Hey,
and like I said, you can use it as a stand.
Yeah, you just do that and just clip it and then
set it up, and it looks good to go.
Dunk.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty nifty.
Right? Yeah, because they used to come with it, but then they stopped putting the holsters with them. I'm guessing not everyone needed it.
Yeah, so they give you the option to claim.
If you wanted it, you just got to order it from them, free of charge.
Ship it,
of course,
so they don't have to waste the product.
Which is nice. But it's a TPU material. It's fucking strong. It's light, but it's strong as shit.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'll put it on with my jeans one day. Just clip it on.
Going around town.
Because I wondered why it had these little things there, and on that side.
And it's for them to slide in.
That's where the side holds in there.
Sneaky.
Literally just because it's got the two on there and there, where it just holds in there, and you can slides in, then you just clip that on.
That's cool.
And you got your full
I'd laugh if you
Like-
had that you're swinging right there and that fell out just out of irony. Like, it would be fucking hilarious.
Like,
Boosh!
it'd be fucking hilarious.
But
Yeah,
no, that's
it's
cool.
not coming out of
No,
that.
that's cool.
That's fucking on there.
That is a smartly designed case. Like, that is well sorted fucking design.
For $120, it fucking should be.
That's good. That's cool. Not good
But,
that much, but it's cool. That
Because I always wondered why it had these little notches and the. Then I got that. I'm like, it makes perfect fucking sense. Just ship it with the phone.
I mean, I do get it because, like I say, not many people want it or need it or use it in the functionality.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're paying the money,
Because-
it's like, I'm kind of like...
Because they used to come with it, so people just probably chucked them out if they didn't want it. Or
And
so if you really want it, you scan the QR on the
it's plastic
thing.
as well. It's a non-recyclable plastic, so they have to abide behind a law that it's if you want it, you take it if you need it, not just give it out because if you're just giving it out, even though you're paying $120, it should be part of the product. I think they just like there must be a clause with how they manufacture. Then they must do it so it keeps them in line with not wasting.
I do
plastic.
agree they're way overpriced. Not way overpriced, but they're just overpriced. $120 for the case, like fuck, man.
I know, and it's just like what seems like a simple rubber case, like whatever.
Well, not simple, but like
No,
it
but that's what I'm
does
saying.
provide a lot of protection.
From first glance, though, you would assume that it just goes, "Oh, this is some rubber case," you know. But then once you realise and you start,
like a $50 case, or
But once you know its functionality, and
look,
all
I'll
these
be
things
happy with a $70 one because you get all that. So tell me it's a 4-piece case when you have this with it.
4-piece.
Adds a little bit of bulk. Like it's not thick, but it's not thin.
So you could
it's just
technically
nice.
like also leave that on it permanently as well if you wanted to. Almost, I mean, you can't use.
Yeah,
the
you
camera,
could. Oh no, you can't. But
if you were someone that wasn't more of a
because you
call
blocked the
person,
camera.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're someone that wasn't a camera person, it was just for calls. You could technically leave it on there all the time.
It also protects your screen because you put it in backwards too.
Yeah, see?
I don't see the point of that because then you got to flip it to look at it. If you
Yeah, but people are people. People are people. You could mount that and run around with the fucking FPV view camera.
Right, yeah, you could just
Turn around, clip
it on your shirt and just...
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Talking about good ideas, I always come up with I always seem to have the perfect ideas that people sometimes don't think about. So, my gay friend, I'm just going to refer to him as my gay friend.
Oh, that's a weird segue. My gay friend.
I'm stating this because there's a certain fashion you have, very Pride, especially for like Pride Week and like Mardi Gras, you have a certain style that you wear, So you think, okay, you dress a certain way, you wear the fucking, may wear corset or fucking the shoulder holsters, Because they have a certain their style is different than what the normal person thinks about.
Oh, those shoulder holsters, like the pocket on the side.
Yeah, they wear like the straps and stuff and the chest straps, and it's fashion that normal people don't think about. So it's gay fashion. Gay fashion is so much more out there and forward thinking for different styles and whatever, like that are not just simple like, oh, I'm just going to wear it.
They have function over form. Like things have a purpose.
There's so many things for them that can be anything, for different perceivability. Fuck, I'm making up words. So, they were like, oh, like, cause I was checking their story and they're like, oh, my old jeans. If they ever watch the podcast, I know exactly who they're talking about or who I'm talking about, not anyone else. They posted the story. They're a little bummed. They're gonna chuck out their old jeans. They're like, oh, gotta chuck them out. My favorite pair of old jeans. Gotta bin them now. They're done. Got a few holes in them, and I'm just like, bro. I'm just thinking, you're gay. Take those jeans and make some fucking arseless chaps for yourself. Fucking gone. Good. Free pair of arseless chaps. And he's like, holy shit, maybe I might actually do that. It's like, and he did. But it's just like, you've got a pair of jeans. You're going to bin them. You're going to throw them out. Just fucking cut them up anyway and turn them into arseless chaps. Right. Boom. You've still got them for another God knows how many years. Like, you're going to bin them anyway. They're going to become landfill. Just fucking repurpose them. Like, how do you not think of this as a gay person?
I bet you if he took it to like an op shop, someone probably made chaps out of arseless chaps.
That's exactly it. Like, it's just like, but it's just like, I get not everyone's always.
You just imagine someone walks in and goes, ha ha.
Yes, I've been eating these arseless chaps. Like yes, and again, they're not a normal thing that you can buy. you can't really find them at most. Like, you literally either, and that's the stupid part, if you want arseless chaps, half the time you mostly have to go to a sex, like I say a sex shop, but like an adult store, because
I mean, they technically are used for that purpose, though.
or you got to try and find
adult entertainment,
or you got to find a like a Western like a country store, because again, arseless chaps were designed to be like a pair of like they're an accessory that you wore over your pants to give that extra layer of durability.
Yeah.
Like that's what they were, because they were like a hide, like a leather that you had your jeans
because
and they went over them.
Used for horse riding and shit, because protection on the top, you didn't need underneath because you're on the horse.
Exactly, so that's why they were arseless. But then over time, they've of course been adapted by the gay community, like I say gay community. We know that.
Well, they've been adopted by anyone, like really.
But like it became an icon because of because of the fucking cowboy from the fucking Village People, because he wore the arseless chaps. So that's where it kind of solidified the change. Right. I think the cop wore them as well. I think they all wore arseless chaps, actually. Well, no, the cop had the short shorts. That's right, the cop had the short shorts. So it's just like, I just thought it was funny. It's just like, why would you not just give yourself some arseless chaps, fucking call it a day? And they're like, yeah, right. I'm gonna do. And they, like I said, they did. And I was like, exactly. It's like, repurpose the clothes you have. Like, use them for another purpose. There's a reason why arseless chaps existed. No matter how you made them, if it's out of jeans, so you could wear like layers on layers.
Well, they had a function back in the fucking 1800s. Like, why not?
People wore because the other thing too is like the idea of the denim arseless chaps as well was because the durability of what denim is, because they're a thing. So what people used to wear,
they're fucking durable as hell,
was they used to wear their suit pants. Basically, in the Old West, you have those nice suit pants, and you'd wear the denim over the top to protect them. So if you were to come off, theoretically, if you're coming off a horse, you're falling on your legs. You're not really falling on your ass. So then it would protect your legs or anything from like the breeze, your sweat, anything like that. So when you got to where you needed to, you'd take off the chaps and you'd have your nice pants underneath, and you'd call it a day. Like, there was a weird functionality. It just seemed excessive, but it was a functionality.
Now it's just you wear the
where undies.
You wear like the chemical suits.
Yeah. You just wear a chemical suit, everything to protect everything.
Like in Uncharted, how they wear those fucking like painters uniforms.
Yeah,
they just unzip and they got the tuxedos underneath.
Like overalls or something like that, or one piece, something like that. Yeah, wear that to protect everything. But it's just like,
they didn't have that back then.
No, there was no the use of functionality. So it's interesting, the concept of where things are, but it's just kind of funny where like just a simple thing can like be an idea, like for a concept to.
Although game logic with that, he was getting shot at. He would have bullet holes in his thing, which goes through the thing through his suit. Like, he just takes it off like nothing happened.
I know, it's like all the other thing has like bullet holes to the sides and stuff, and I know if he's been like slashed and cut, and like that other thing's been cut, but then take the thing and the suit's perfectly fine, not cut or anything, or no blood or anything, just all like
ready to party.
No dirt, no nothing, like, because that outer suit's protected everything, apparently. You know.
Game logic,
perfect spy. Fucking.
I'm actually happy that games aren't realistic.
I know, it takes too much fun out of it. But yeah, so it's just a simple thing like that changes the whole concept, because it's like, that's why we say, if before you get rid of something, is there a second life that it can have? If you don't think there's a second life it can have, then
like an old t-shirt, you rake into rags, like,
yeah, turn it into rags. If you can't turn it into rags, then it's designed for the trash. But if you can turn it into rags and use it, then use it until it becomes trash, and then get rid of it. Like, think about what you can do with it, even if it's give it to someone else, repurpose it.
Even as a fucking, like give it to your pet, like they can sleep on it.
Well, that's what I did with my old pillow. I gave it to my dog, which lives in one of the kids' old couches.
Because cats love used things, like mainly washing. They'll sleep on washing.
Well, the other thing as well is because it's familiar, because us as their owners have had it and they have our scent on it, or they've seen us with it, so they kind of associate with it, and that's why it feels more like it's very personal for them, because they're going, oh, it's something of my owners, it's theirs, now they're bestowing it upon me and I get to use it. I kind of regret giving the dog my pillow, because it was one of, like, I went to IKEA, bought new pillows, nice and soft, base pillow, but that pillow I did use a lot, so I kind of had those sweat stains in it anyway, so I theoretically did need to move on from it. It's just functionality currently. It's comfortable, but it's not viable, because I woke up in a very awkward position this morning, and it was very... I set myself up nicely last night so I could sleep like inclined, and then I woke up this morning. I was slid down more, and I was more like instead of like a nice inclined position,
God.
I was like down bottom, and I was like that. So I was like I could feel it sitting up. When I woke up, I was like irritated in my chest,
right.
and I'm like, oh, and I felt very weird in my chest because I'm like this. So I've woken up and all the air is like bending through, and then all the reflux and everything, and just everything felt weird because I'm trying to like breathe, and it all comes through your esophagus and says hello to your heart on the way through. But yeah.
No. Your heart's nowhere near the esophagus. Hello to your heart on the way through. Like, what?
No, that's where the joke heartburn comes from, but yeah. It's the joke because of how
your heart's over here. Like, it's nothing that, like, you're burning here. It's literally your fucking chest. Like,
that's what that's.
Then again, like, I don't get heartburn like that. Mine just.
It's actually the bottom. Theoretically, okay, so what actually happens, it's not actually the esophagus that sets off because, like, say, the heart's there. It's the bottom. The bottom of the heart, that's where your stomach intestines start running across. And your heart actually sits, like, on top of your stomach. So, and that's where the things kind of go through your stomach is on top. So anything upsets, it tickles the bottom of your heart area. And that's why you kind of get that feeling. But then it reflects because by the time it's gone through all that, it finally comes up and out. I'm facing the wrong way, but it goes through the thing. And it finally comes through because your stomach has like the straight and then has like the little squiggle and then into your stomach. So it goes through the bend.
Because your stomach's on the left side, like, and if you're going straight, it's got to curve. And
so when it curves, that's what tickles the muscles of the heart. They say the hearts. That's where the idea of heartburn comes from. So when it comes back up, it comes up and it zigzags.
Yeah, because the tube goes under the heart, and if that becomes a little bit
and you don't
irritated,
but you don't feel it until it hits here and it's come out. So you say, "Oh, it's in my," but it's actually happening.
Yeah, because you don't feel anything inside you except for your tummy rumbling. That's like an after effect.
Yeah, it's an after effect. So that's why you feel it here.
It's weird how you don't feel anything inside you.
That's why you feel it here. Anything you feel is here because it's closer to here. This stuff you feel kind of here, and this is why you feel it here because it's closer to where everything works. But everything
it sits roughly just below the neck, like it's there. That's when you know you get it. So you got to try and act
in your throat or in there
in response before it goes
it's too late, but
higher.
That's why when you feel heartburn, you go.
Once it gets in your throat, you are kind of fucked because it's gonna burn.
Well, that's exactly it. Like that's what I'm saying. So by the time you feel heartburn, it's already too late. Technically, I mean, you can say, "Hey, I need to treat it now," and you can do things to treat it. But by the time it's got to that,
like
it's already
drink some milk or have an antacid or something.
Yeah,
like,
it's just funny how the body works.
It's crazy how milk settles the stomach though. Like it just has that neutralizing.
Because it's cooling.
Yeah, but water doesn't do it.
No. But milk has.
It's only milk or a dairy product.
It's because of the texture to it, and it has the enzymes in it. That,
this has the stuff that neutralizes your stomach acid. That's why you eat some yogurt or something. You feel
yogurt's good because it's thicker, so because it's heavier, it will help grab everything. Milk is a good one for a quick if you're not too. But if you're like lactose intolerant, it's actually better to go for yogurt over milk. Because of what it is, it's got
like a Greek yogurt.
Yeah, because it's different. It's not just like dairy. It's yogurt's different to dairy. It's in the dairy category. It's just not dairy. but as someone that's not if you're someone that's not lactose intolerant, you go, but it's dairy. But like people that don't have to go through this don't understand the categories of the levels of dairy. Like butter,
dairy
creams,
is a broad spectrum. Like.
The process
there is dairy-free milk. There's dairy-free yogurt. There's dairy-free cheese. Dairy-free everything.
But even then, they say dairy-free. But even then, like I said, dairy covers like say the milk, the cheese, the yogurt, the butter. But they're all different textures. It's like comparing water and ice, and then like gas. Like water can be a solid, but water can also be a gas as well. When it evaporates, it becomes a gas. Like it's the same kind of thing. There's different versions of what milk can, like dairy can be, and it's different compound. And it works differently. Has different things. Like one thing can clean you out, one thing can back you up, and it's fucking.
Yeah, like milk can give you the runs, cheese can block you up, and all give you the runs.
Chocolate's usually the best one to be laxative. And again, that's why laxatives are made with chocolate because chocolate is found to be a good laxative. On its own, just chocolate on its own, cocoa on its own can be a laxative. So that's why they make laxatives as chocolate. That's why you don't get laxatives as like anything else because chocolate is on its own a natural laxative. But if you want to
or coffee, just drink fucking some
Yep.
straight black
But
coffee,
again,
you'd be fucking shit in the next fucking 30 minutes.
we're going on this weird segue, but again, coffee is also in the family of the cocoa plant. The coffee plant and the cocoa plant are not.
Yeah, because
They're in that
coffee
similar
beans.
line. Yeah, they're in that similar line of what, of being a seed, a bean. Like, it's crazy when you start. Again, we're breaking down things like we did with the humidity and like moisture and water and stuff like we do in the food. But like, there's things that
becoming
people
like an educational fucking.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing that people don't, and that's what I'm noticing though. More and more these days is people aren't really educated on the random shit. Like, and the random shit is just kind of needed because it's common sense. Because when you see these things and you go, "Oh, that makes sense," you correlate that with something else, but then something else to correlate
Right.
with something else. But then those things together, those three things, make a triangle. But when that triangle joins, there's so many things in those in betweens that help reference fucking shit to do shit.
Yeah.
Like. And that's kind of cool to know shit.
Yep.
Like, people, like people go, "Oh, why you learn useless facts or know useless things?" Or it's like, you'd be surprised how many useless facts can actually be compatible with knowing something
It
else.
might come in handy one day.
Like, you don't even realize that you can take one thing of an example and use it with something else as another example and use that theory behind that into
Right.
another thing. Like, a lot of theories are very transferable between what things do. Like, type of compound product melts when it starts going hard, like when you solidify, once it sets, it starts hardening. How many things can you melt? It's mainly plastic, but in the process of doing that, there's so many different things you can do with plastic that you can melt it in many different ways and it becomes hard and gets glue. So then, therefore, you can transfer that across many
Right.
different plastics, the way that they work, and then use all those plastics in different ways.
And not just plastics. A lot of materials. Like, you can melt a lot of shit.
Yeah. So it's sometimes good to know that, if you need to do something, that's why MacGyver was so great. But we don't have MacGyver. I feel like we need MacGyver again because MacGyver really taught people that you could do a lot with nothing. Like, it was really cool. I don't know why I segued
Right.
to MacGyver, but I don't know. I just feel like people just are losing common sense and to use their brain to realize that you can connect things together to do stuff.
Good old MacGyver.
It's not hard.
Right.
Just people are lacking it. People are lacking it in this day and age. Challenging their brains, not learning things. You need to learn things, learn little things.
I don't random facts that I probably shouldn't know, but I know it just in case.
Yeah, but they're helpful because you could, you never know what's, need to be useful. The fact the way you, cook an egg a certain way or something, you don't know, what that could
Right.
be. You might need that knowledge for randomly, or fucking the compounds of an eraser, or fucking the stretch capacity of fucking shit.
Just the stretch capacity of elastic, rubber, like.
Yeah, you never know when you might need to know, like, that come in handy to be like, oh, that's not going to work because it's not this, It's like, oh, we're going to, like when you see, like, the survival movies, like, oh, let's tie it off with this. It's like, no, that's not going to work. It's going to break because it's, it doesn't have a bearing weight of fucking, X amount of what? X, Y, and Z.
Right.
That's what I mean. There's too many people that aren't learning things these days, and it's just a little bit of common fucking sense, just, like, from learning basic things. Can go
It's
a
not
long
common,
way.
that's why.
That's why I like playing.
That's not common, boy. Not common.
Nope. But anyway,
really not.
we've been going for a good haul this episode.
What, another couple hours? It is.
Much else? Anything else?
Hey.
Anything else? We got anything else? I don't know. Keep corking if we want to.
Yeah. Don't forget.
I forgot.
Next month, we got Saros and Pragmata coming up.
Oh, Pragmata finally coming. Pragmata.
Yeah. You know that was revealed in like 2019, 2020?
I know, it's crazy.
And the game's shifted entirely since then, like to something else.
Yeah.
Because I remember, like, the first trailer had like a lady in a spacesuit.
Yeah, because now it's like what, the mech and the
in the middle of a New York or something, like an American city.
Mm.
I'm like, the game has gone so far another direction.
Mm.
I mean, it's cool because Capcom were cooking, but yeah, April 17th, I think that is.
Mm.
And then Saros, April 30th.
Mm.
I'm like, I'm keen. Because all the previews start coming out for Saros. I'm like, oh.
I guess for those that want to still play Fortnite, April 16th, free to play for Save the World. Free the world.
Yeah.
That's getting
Free the world.
I'm surprised they're actually actually updating it. Like, they've been doing little updates, which is normal stuff, like normal maintenance stuff. You know, general server support, but like they're actually doing a big update. I'm like, fuck. So that's gonna be interesting to keep an eye on.
Right? That's crazy.
April also has our birthdays. Yours is first, then mine. So expect some birthday
Mine's
content.
next Sunday. Mine's Easter.
Yeah, so Easter content. Keep an eye out for our Easter content. Shenanigans will be had. Oh, also too, I just realized this episode would technically. Oh, I keep forgetting. I forgot. I was gonna do that for this episode. I forgot about it. This episode will be our April Fool's video as well. Technically, because it falls on the 31st, but then it's the week of April Fool's. Fuck! I done fucked up. I was thinking that's what I was trying to think about. I was gonna get us to look at some April Fool's stuff and have a little chuckle at it, but
that's pretty funny though.
Oh well, maybe we might mash that into the next week's episode, April Fool's / Easter, like April Fool. I mean, it kind of would work because then we have all the April Fool's stuff come out from all the companies. Because remember, usually when we have the April Fool's episode, we get the Australian stuff has been posted, but then the Americans like come out after our episode. So at least with this, we'll get like all the Australian advertisements and then all the American stuff. So, I mean, that'd be kind of good. We can cover it, go over it, and have a chuckle at all the April Fool's products that come out on that week. So, yeah. So, Easter, to keep an eye out, Easter episode and / April Fool's episode. No radio episode this time. No radio episode. Might see if might get Mules on, though.
No radio episode.
Plot twist ends up being a radio episode, so you can't see anything that we react to. That'd be the big. It's kind of a bit late though, to like prank, like do an April Fool's. Like I might have to do something on the. I don't know. I don't.
Right. Who knows?
I don't know what's gonna do. What post? Remember
something may or may not happen.
The brew. we had the brew. We had the Beardy Bros beer we talked about, the Beardy Bros radio, and then the Beardy Bros was going to be cancelled, and then the Beardy Bros.
Right.
I know. What can we do for this year's one for the post? What?
It's hard to keep doing a different thing. Like it's
Beardy Bros armpit care, Beardy Bros aftershave, Beardy Bros.
Beardy Bros armpit.
Beardy Bros it's spoiler. Beardy Bros is going to be making their own AI.
Oh no!
Beardy Bros AI with their own servers.
We could do the AI podcast. It'd be 24/7.
Stand aside, OpenAI. We got BBP AI coming. I don't know.
BBT AI. BBP AI.
Actually, I do want to talk about that. Actually, might be funny. Actually, so when I googled, not googled, YouTubed the Beardy Bros again to see what comes up. Yeah. I've looked at them before, but you know how the Bearded Bros comes up on YouTube?
Yeah, not anymore.
It does, but I think they've changed their content because when I looked at it, it all seems very, very religious.
Oh.
Yeah, they talk about like father and pastor such and such and brother and father and all these things, and I'm just like, what? And like all their posts are very like even the Ocon.
Are you talking about the Bearded Bible Brothers?
Yeah. Well, it used to be they're like I don't know the Bible Brothers now, or is it Bearded Brother? I don't know. There's another one there. Maybe it's
Bearded Bible Brothers.
But yeah, it's like it's all religious. God. They got like he's choking, God's smiting him down. But yeah, it's like what the hell?
Right?
Like it's like they already got like I don't know. They're a small channel as well, but they post quite frequently as well. But all their content is like religious content. I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
Did you say they're a small channel?
Which one's this one? That might be not the one I'm looking at.
They're at 84,000 subs.
No, this is a different one. They only had like 100 subs.
Well, this is Bearded Bible Brothers.
What the fuck? There's another one then that's doing the. I thought it was the beard.
I think it's an AI channel too. Like, oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, because I had it come up when I typed in the Beardy Bros, and it defaulted to the Bearded Brothers or whatever it was. And what's this other? There was another one of like the other Bearded Brothers accounts, and it was just
This is bizarre.
Yeah, I was like, why is this all religious stuff? I was just like, Bearded Brothers at 7.
I've got nothing against religious things, but
No, but it was just funny because I saw their icon, and then it was like join pass to something with like just the titles were like it was fucking it cracked me up, and I was like, what the hell?
They're thinking Bearded Bros. No, there's so many bearded the Bearded Brothers podcast.
Bearded Brothers Barbecue, Bearded Bros, Bearded Bros,
Super Beard Bros.
Yeah, it was weird how it came up because I was just like, what the fuck?
Bearded Brothers Outdoors, the Beardy Bros Show. Oh my lordy! A life transformed for Christ. Is that the one you're looking at?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Was it the Bearded Brothers podcast? 110 subs?
Yeah, maybe that one. Is it that one?
And the last video with life transformed for. I'm dying just talking about it. Jesus Christ. The passions of a Christian engineer.
Yeah. The Bearded Brothers podcast. Yeah, that's what I was like. What the hell? I was just like, they just seemed so random. I was like, what the hell? Like, this is all like, yeah, like the like anxiety is real, but so is Christ's peace. I was like, what? And I was like, I guess like. Pastor Jack Harris shares about a life of saying yes to Jesus. That's one of the ones I thought was funny.
We're not making fun of him though, but like
no, it just came up when I typed it because I was trying to like get like our channel because I wanted to get a link code. So I put in my like our link thing, and then like came up with that, and I was like, why is that being recommended in the mix? I'm like, that's good, like that's not what I'm looking for. And I was thinking where I kind of wanted to be cheeky, where there's this like all religious. I kind of wanted to like make fun of that, and I was thinking whether maybe to do that for the April Fools was like go in the opposite direction with it and make it about like the devil and the all worthy the sin and shit. I was like thinking to like make fun of like not in the sense of make fun, but like parodize these sins that are coming up and be the opposite side of it. While they're all about like the God fearing, we're all like the devil worshipping or something like that. I thought it'd been fucking hilarious.
Right.
Have you you haven't really looked at the channel, have you? The Beardy Bros channel.
No. I just did then.
Go to our channel.
Hang on. Got out of it.
Have a little look of our latest episodes.
Oh god, I spelled Beardy. I said Birdie. Beardy Bro. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dying.
You're just dying. So we're rolling over a little bit time here. It's not really. We have no time. Our time is our own time.
I can be a long lost power. No, that was
Go from the first episode. Go from the first episode and follow them like to set like. So season 7. So episode 1. And then go and look at them. Look at the title. Look at the titles.
In dedication to making this the best podcast of We Stake Our Claim. What? Of 2020. Of 2026. I was like, the best podcast of We Stake Our Claim. I was like, what? We take our claim for your right to party. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Like, oh fuck. Oh, fucking hell.
So I've just been like running that along like subpar. I don't know if anyone's caught onto it yet, but I was like, yeah.
Oh, they will eventually, I bet you.
If you would be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. Oh, it's been so fun.
God damn it.
It's been so fun. Yeah, because the other one's like saying, for your right to party. You know, that's. Hey. I was gonna drag out the party, but I was like, I ended up just doing that.
Right. Yeah. That'd be a bit on the nose.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been like, kind of been doing that, and I was like, that's kind of fun. I'm like, what do I do with the titles for this season? Like this season, I need to do something fun since I'm not doing thumbnails anymore. Like,
Right?
Because it's just been, I'm so far behind thumbnails now. But anyway, what's going on? What I just had
Hilarious.
I did have a message here. I gleamed over because we're going through that stuff. Oh no. One of the guinea pigs got out.
Oh.
Fuck, I don't know how long she's been out for then.
You gotta go on the vegan hunt there, do you?
Possibly.
To go on the hunt. Hey.
Possibly.
Well, on that one
Good
then.
time for dinner as well.
Yeah. I got Kiev and chips.
Oh, yum. Well,
yeah, I like
might as well wrap
Kiev.
it up there and we'll come back, but they won't come back. They'll come back next week with their fucking Easter, April Fool's shenanigans. And they can find out whatever we've done by then because we'll talk about what we did on that episode. Which I can now got to figure out what I'm doing. So,
but thank you. Beaters and Beatettes for joining us on another episode. 13, isn't it? What I said? 13? I just looked at last one was 12, so 13. Thank you for watching, listening. Hope you had fun. We have been Dale and Jim. I'm gonna die again. And we'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye. Each smoking one up.
smoking my fingies. Ah.